Yes, family. Come on. Grand risings. It's 9:30, the 22nd of November. Yeah, we're zooming through the month. Yeah, 9 live reporting. You get me? Let me not even say too much, family. Yeah, we're just gonna tune right into Wagwan right now. Yeah, and then I'll try and come and fill you lot in, but we could just go on ear Wagwan right now. Yeah, like trust me.
Have you run out of enemies, yeah, Rod?
Yeah, I'm like Batman.
Right, I'll have a look at that email in a little while, Pauline. Right, for now, I just want to get back to this. So, Raj, because this is going to be a long haul tonight. This is
I'll probably
into the
jump in and out, man.
allegations.
I'll probably jump in and out.
No, I think you should listen because they're bringing forward.
Trust me, brethren. Greetings I bring in the name of you don't know. Big up yourself and the family, man. Yeah, 9 live reporting. You know how it go already.
This is Urban confessing all to Brian Hurl, selling out his friends. Yeah, we just got to wait for it to.
I thought does Brian get on with that Rodders, or do they hate each other?
No, they get on.
Okay.
They're pretending they hate each other, but they get on.
And then I had nothing man going to me, you're obsessed, just leave it alone. But then 2 days later, he's exposing Hoof. And I said to Rapid in his chat, like, Rapid, I get all this shit, but why was you calling me out about it a couple of days ago when you knew all this for months? And he was like, what it is, when I'm all right with someone, like, I'm not going to say nothing. Well, then you've allowed, by you not saying something, you've allowed this to go on for this fucking amount of time. Like, Hoof should have been stopped a fucking long time ago. I knew what Hoof was, you know? Like, people like Kaz, before Real come live again, people like Kaz was being like all pleasant to me in fucking, in the bellies. And then as soon as I was in Reels and fucking slagging off Hoof, all of a sudden I was getting blanked and fucking slagged off with indirect. And then, like, this Paul M thing, yeah? Like I say, I've said 100 times, I've never seen any evidence that Paul M is behind anything. And I've never spoke to Paul M personally.
Right, this is where you can help me, Raj. What do you know about Paul M?
Fucking Paul M, man. I can't. What exactly? Who is Paul M again? I've forgotten.
He's that little wee Scottish bloke that used to send you emails and give you information.
I don't really have no real association with that guy. I used to jump on sometimes defending me. I wasn't really close to the guy. I didn't really know him that well. People told me he was a snake and he's behind other stuff. So yeah, I don't really know too much about him apart from the fact that he used to jump on.
Is he a troll? Does he have troll accounts?
He probably has. He probably has. I can't.
He was behind the channel that trolled Easy.
Oh yeah, I remember him saying Easy telling me he had a problem with Paul M or something. So it probably was him.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so this hold on. Raj Nines is also now doing a reporting from the scummy side of YouTube. All the while happy to be on stream with Captain after he called people the C word and an N word. Yes. Can you believe this?
Oh, is that Hector? Big up Hector, man.
Yeah, 9 Ether on Wendy's case for all that time, the way she used to carry on. When it come to
But I heard Brian Hall saying the N-word as well.
Yeah, they've all been calling Hector the N-word and she don't care.
Keyword Brian Hall.
You know?
I heard it somewhere. I don't know what channel it was on though.
Yeah. So she's got fake outrage as well.
Oh, Victoria! What is that saying, Victoria?
So
no, I was just saying, is the audio? Have you not heard the audio of Brian Hall saying the N-word and the word Paki word? Have you not heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, so why are people not calling him out for saying it? Because he calls other people racist.
Well, because it's not a white woman that she's jealous of, is it?
I'm talking about everybody though. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking
about because they all have these sort of like people that are in charge that they all follow, isn't it?
Selective outrage.
It's selective outrage. Like if you're going to condemn one person for saying it, you should condemn another person.
Yeah, there's not much consistency, is there?
Fat prick, because you said the word Paki, and I'm not from Pakistan, but I know what you mean. Yeah, well, I can call him out on that, can't I?
I think what Urban's missed out here though is the fact that a lot of people went off him or moved away from him because he was running around defending Esau and Brian all the time. That's he's missed that part out. He's making it look like, oh, everyone had a problem with him because of Hoof, but in reality, it's because he was constantly caping for fucking Esau and Brian. That's why people was like, this guy,
you know,
fuck
Esau
off.
and Brian, that combination is like, it's like Hitler and Himmler or something. It's like the worst combination, like, or Hitler and Goebbels. Like,
yeah, there's a whole group of them over there now, Rog. There's about 10, 15 of these lunatics.
yeah, I heard that
congregated.
Back, that freaking old biddy.
Oh, yeah.
I heard her voice. That old biddy's back. And this other one called Mink, she's always got a camera on. She looks like something out of EastEnders, like one of those background freaking characters.
Yeah.
Like on the pub, yeah, like with makeup caked all over the place. Who is that woman?
She's some old tart off the internet. Fucking
Right,
lunatic.
she always got a camera. She's not. She thinks she looks like a freaking supermodel or something. Turn your camera back off, man. I know so much. She's always looking in the camera like, oh, look at me. Oh, I look beautiful, don't I, with my lipstick and my makeup on? I'm like, no, you look horrible, man. Turn the camera off. She might be good for her age. She might be 80 years old and she looks 60. So well done, man.
I think she is in her 80s, to be honest with you.
Oh, is she all right? Oh, she looks good then for 80.
Oh, Brian Earl said he gave Urban some work over the summer, cash in hand.
Uh-huh.
It's all
Who's
coming
been-
out now, isn't it?
Has anyone been arrested or something? Because I keep on hearing people getting arrested.
Shell UK's been arrested. She got carted off in front of her neighbours.
For what?
Malicious communication.
Against who?
Brian.
Brian Hurl.
Oh, God. All right.
Yeah, but don't take anything for fucking as 100%, right? A lot of shit happens and it can, transpire to be bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying Shell's lying. I am saying that in the past there has been another person who they said got arrested and was in jail, and it turned out to be fake.
With, them saying that this was Esau, this white dude. I was like, that's not Esau. It's obviously like they were trying to send out some kind of fake. But that wasn't Esau, was it? That white guy.
Well, if you look at, I don't know if she's still in the chat, Pauline Smith. She's reckons she's got the picture of who the fellow is.
Yeah,
he's not a white geezer.
Not Esau. I heard Esau's a gymnast. Is that true?
What, this picture that in the chat?
The video. Do you want me to post the video in the back chat of the one that you sent me?
Is he a gymnast?
That's the video was taken in a gymnastics studio.
He must have been freaking flipping all over the place and dropping on his head. That explains a lot if he was a gymnast.
Anyway, let's go back to this because we're never going to get through it.
Oh, Banksy's here.
All of a sudden, all these random people that I've never even heard of before was coming in the chats going, yeah, definitely Paul M and yeah, Eldon's definitely behind it. But these people are associated to the right. So therefore, it's being spoken about. I'm being spoken about in a negative way. So is fucking Paul M. And the evidence is people are coming along that have just been like Johnny come lately. He's been here 5 minutes and the fucking mentioned thing. They're nothing about and accusing people. So I'm being accused of stuff and blamed for stuff behind the scenes when I haven't done nothing.
Hold on, you did take fucking kids' pictures by your own admission and fucking solicit them on. What the fuck is he talking about? He ain't done nothing. Do you know what? This is beginning to really irritate me now because it's like we're living in a crazy paradigm where the worst people are able to say, I've never done nothing, Gov. And the most innocent people are being right, you little bastard. I'm carting you off down the road.
This is why my ears kind of picked up. Because to be honest with you, most of the stuff I just can't be bothered with. Like when I was hearing Esau and Brian Hall acting like they were innocent people and saying, oh, how dare they do this to this woman? And I was like, dude, you've done the most vile stuff I've ever seen. No one else has done more vile than Esau.
Raj, I posted a video in the private chat, YouTube video. It's Esau's in that video. Esau's in that video. Yeah, Esau's in that video.
And do you know which person? Because they're all spinning about. Like
I guess. My guess, personally, is the one at the beginning doing the flagpole. The one at the beginning doing the flagpole is my first guess.
Okay.
That's who I believe it to be.
The way Raj described that, you made me a coffee flip.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if he's got a talent for flip flopping and all of that, why don't he do that instead of freaking
Flip flopping.
Yeah, like we could make a lot of money from it, innit? Maybe that's what he does as a stunt guy or something. We don't know if that's what he's up to. Yeah, I'd have to have a look through the video. Innit? It could be that kind of looks like probably what you'd be doing, to be honest. Yeah. Harrow Gymnastics, he's from West London.
Is that the real Banksy? No
Hello,
answer.
hello.
Oh, big up Banksy.
It's me. Big up, everyone. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I wanted actually that private link, reel you posted, but unfortunately I can't see it.
Oh, do you want me to press it again?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
No problem.
I was like,
So
oh my God,
I'll explain to you how I got this video. Yeah, this was about almost 2 years ago now. Esau was on the channel telling me about how he used to do gymnastics and all of this sort of stuff. And then he said he was in a video, and then he said he would share me that video. Then he sent me that link, and then said, "I've sent you the video, but I'm not gonna tell you which one I am in the video."
Is that when he was in love with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay, right. So he must.
So I don't believe he's lying about being in that video.
Yeah.
Like, I believe he's been honest about being in that video, because at that time he was well and truly in love with me, by the look of it.
Dude, for you, I feel so sorry for you had to go. My commiserations having to go through that, man. What you do for money, man, though. You are.
Fuck you, Raj.
It ain't nothing compared to what Janet does for money. Do you know she pawn bombs with her own bits and pieces, Raj? And that's in Reel's back chat. You want to go and have a look, apparently.
Oh, that woman, that American woman.
Yeah, she got down on all fours and exposed herself.
I'm too
right up
innocent
to
for
the
this,
camera.
man.
Ask Reel. Reel see it. I'm not lying.
Yeah, she basically come on and she was like, "Oh, you've been sending Esau emails. I'm gonna prove it. I've got the proof right here. Why don't you let me turn my camera on, Real?" So I was like, "All right, cool." I let her turn the camera on. She sat up on the bed. She kneeled over. She got no clothes on her bottom half. She's bent over. You can see her ass, and obviously she's slapping her ass cheek. You can see her fucking minge and whatnot.
Oh God.
No one in that video looks gay enough to be Esau.
Yeah, do you know what the thing is? Everything's being ruined. Even PlayStation is ruined for me. Every time I put PlayStation logo on now, I think of their dirty shenanigans in the PlayStation place. The PlayStation used to be innocent before, didn't it? Now they're doing all this effery in the PlayStation. Whatever it is. I don't understand what's happening.
Raj, there's only a few of us normal people left. The world's gone mad.
No. I still can't get over that young guy with that granny and she was beating him. That's the one that really shocked me. I don't know what was going on with that one.
Oh, that Rise guy. Oh,
yeah. He was just beating him, slapping him around the face. He was like 90 years old. He was like 25.
Fucking real life Jeremy Kyle people.
I know, it's crazy, man. Crazy. You can't make this up, man.
Right. Let's get back to this then.
And I'll be honest, yeah, I would like to know where.
Rapid Man's here. Let me just explain, because Rapid Man's here, yeah? Let me just explain what someone's done. Ash Hallam. Yeah. Rapid, this is what happened between me and Rapid, yeah? Ash Hallam phoned the police on Rapid and myself and told them we've got cannabis in our house and we both got raided at the same time, yeah? You know that.
That's what I mean, it's all fucked up, man. I know.
Ash Hallam, number 6, phoned the police.
One thing I would like to ask, yeah, Rapid and anyone else, yeah, is where all the blame for Paul N came from, because I've got a suspicion that whoever is really behind it pushed the blame onto Paul M. That's what I think. What?
I had no idea until Rapid explained to me that he had been around for a while, and Becca had said to me, "No, she's no worse than that for ages." And I realized, and Belly as well. I realized they'd been around for a couple of years. Shit like that. I was like looking. I was like, okay. You guys have actually been around. Hoop has known a lot of people for a while now. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's known of them for a while.
Well, it's buffering. I don't know why. While we're waiting for that to catch up, we might as well speak to Banksy, who hasn't said much. So, Banksy, what we're waiting for that to catch up because it's buffering. So, what? I hope he hasn't removed it because that happens sometimes. So, what are you making of all this, Banksy? Have you been keeping up with what's going on?
To be perfectly honest, I haven't. I've
oh my God, you don't know what you've missed. You know Urban, didn't you?
Urban Analysis, is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that nickname. Yeah. Why?
Well,
is he been involved in this whole thing then?
Apparently, he's fucking Hurl's right hand man now. He's fucking called out fucking Bats and Cam and Shell UK. Shell UK's been arrested.
Yeah, I heard. What did she get arrested for?
Malicious communications, apparently.
Oh my fucking God. I saw, now this might be bullshit, but I saw Brian Hurl the other day show some paperwork where he's filed paperwork against Rodney K for, again, malicious communication or something. And so he's sending police over to Rodney K's hood.
Oh,
yeah, that's all fake. It's fake.
Yeah, that because I couldn't see the paperwork properly. He just sort of flashed it in front of the camera.
Manufactured drama for views.
Yeah, Rod is a freaking.
Well, what they did was they put out a fake narrative that they'd got Esau's picture, hoping that people were going to go and attack the person or try to attack the person.
But nothing happened. Nothing came out of that. So.
No, because everybody thought they were fucking lying anyway.
Yeah,
but,
it's so obvious it was a lie. Though even I'm not with you, Banksy. I don't really know what's going on here. So, but I just saw a picture of someone sent me a link to saying, "Oh, Esau's been exposed, isn't it?" I saw the photo. I said, "That's not Esau. You can tell that's not Esau. They're playing a game, innit? With some white dude. They're like a white skater dude from America."
Oh, I haven't even seen that shit. Yeah, I've been out of the loop completely. Yeah, but yeah, I saw something about Brian trying to send, he claiming he's going to send people. He gave a crime reference number or some bullshit that they're going to send people around to Rodney K. Rodney he seemed unusually unfazed because you know how he is. He flutters around like a chicken with a headless chicken if somebody threatens something. And then Brian was like, "I know who you are. I know your name. I know your wife's name. Blah blah blah," and Rodney was unusually calm.
I haven't even been keeping in up to date, but I can tell straight away it's fake. You can tell when something's fake just for views, because you can tell straight away. Okay, this is not a real beef between two.
All of it's over the top. Then you got that janitor fluttering around.
You know, they got the idea. They got the idea after somebody fell out on my channel, and then they come back, and then I think they got an idea because someone said something, and the next thing you know, they all fell out, and I said, "Nah, they've not fell out." I was like, "Nah, they've no way if they fell out. That's all bollocks." And people were like, "Yeah, everyone's falling for it. Let's give him a chance and all that." I'm like, they've not fell out, man. It's all bollocks. All bollocks.
Well, I was a bit surprised at Rodders, that little crackhead. Like, he's got no persona, nothing about him. How is he getting like 100+ viewers when he's such a boring little cunt? Like, I saw it. Is that over? So there must be something that people are like.
To be honest with you, sometimes he's the only channel that has, since Veli is gone. I'm like running around looking for like live streams to just have a chat. And like the other night, when Jupiter and Wendy, you guys were there as well. It's like it's the only channel left. There's like he's winning by almost default at this point because there's like no one else to have a conversation with.
Yeah, but he's got no personality. He's like a freaking wet fish.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to have the personality. The personalities come.
The host has to have
but you don't understand. That's what makes it funny. He fucking panics over everything.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if he
gets Brian. Brian turns up and tries to manipulate him. Then Esau. Then Captain.
Yeah.
Then Janet. And it's watching him try and fight off these people that makes it.
The reason I know about his channel because somebody sent me an email saying, "Oh, these Rodders talking shit about you." So I looked on it, and he's so irrelevant. I didn't even. I was like, "Oh, this is so stupid, man." Because this guy, I don't take seriously. He's a crack fiend. Yeah,
look,
so I don't take him seriously.
Look, the thing is, Rog, sometimes you just win by default. If you're the only game in town, if there's the only like I was on Reels last night. And that was a really good conversation. I had a really good chat with Ned and Apple and this girl called Jane or Jade or something, and other people that came and went, and it was a really awesome like conversation.
Are you getting paid by Real?
Yeah, well, not yet, but he promised he will give me his
You
semen.
said, because I was saying that I might turn up on there just to annoy people. I need it. But the thing is, the only thing is, sometimes I'm listening to Real's channel. It's a right shit show. But if Ned's on there, because I like Ned, I might pop on there.
But that's the thing. It was like it was something that was decent. So I jumped on and we had a really good conversation. I don't care. I don't care who runs the show, as long as there's some people that I can have a conversation with.
Ned actually managed to trigger Palmo. Palmo was very offended by him.
Who's Palmo?
Palmo Paul.
Oh, Paul. Oh, okay. But yeah, this is what I mean. I just want to have a conversation. There's no one out. Since Veli's shut down, it's been really shit. It's been really hard.
The thing is that, look, most channels have a balance of like, you have a bit of shit, you have a bit of a talk, you have a bit of this. But that channel, I've only tuned in like maybe 4 times. Every time I've tuned in, it's a freaking major shit show. Like, there's nothing.
Yeah, but that's what makes it funny. They're all fucking nuts. Right.
Yeah, that Dan guy's on there. That fat Dan guy, yeah. And they're making him. Yesterday, I jumped on. They're making him flick his bean, this little thing on his face. I don't know what it was.
Are you serious?
Is that flick your bean? Flick your bean.
Thank you.
I just switched off. I missed it. He's got some big kind of like eye in it, yeah. So you can imagine from me, I've been out of the loop here, so I just clicked on it. I was like, all I could see is his face. Like, flick your bean, Dan.
Ain't Veli on Discord though? Isn't Veli on Discord? No.
Veli is. Yeah, he's got a Discord. But the thing is, I don't want to just. I want to chat on YouTube. I don't want to just chat on Discord. Discord can be a freaking cesspool.
Yeah, don't go on Discord. That's where all this shit's gone down.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be on Veli's because Veli's is all about crypto, so he wouldn't be allowing conversations about
the whole show's about crypto.
You see, you look
the Discord.
But you got to understand, right? I know that you're a very serious person like me, right? But once you get it into your head, they're all just fucking nutcases. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Don't take any of them serious. They're fucking off their trolley.
Well, yeah, I mean that whole business about the way Brian jumps on and oh yes, Rodney, I know your wife's name, I know your name, I know your children's name, and this is the crime number I've told.
Only get a bit
and
repetitive.
then you get Janet turn up.
You lot are making me laugh, but I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna fall asleep in a minute. I'm gonna be listening in anyway.
I blame you for Esau though. You created a Frankenstein monster. Now
I know it's my fault. It
is your fault.
Blame for
Why did you
Esau.
dangle your little
caution? You nourished him.
He
You fed him.
He created his own because he gave him Discord, and now look what's happened.
He's like Frankenstein. He created the monster. Now it's rampaging everywhere.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
just apologize to
repetitive,
Banksy,
though.
yeah. Every time, look here, I don't know why. Whenever I talk about Banksy and I try and prove we're not that close, I always say, because somebody was channeling, so you're close to Banksy. So I like Banksy, and I had to say, if he died here, I wouldn't shed a tear. So I apologize. I always seem to say that, but it's just to prove a point in it that we're not that close. Like, if I suddenly found out he was dead tomorrow, I wouldn't be crying about it. Then I feel bad afterwards. Sorry, dude. I think I've said it like 10 times.
Raj, I think you got more of a sensitive side to you than that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll probably cry myself to sleep. Yeah, so
Right,
the whole,
it's
not. Is it? So what's happening about? Because the one of the reasons why I kind of like my ears perked up was because of the. I heard that Esau, that little tranny, a transvestite, even talking about some disabled girl called Sky, and trying to do the moral high police about, okay, how can people do this to a disabled woman?
Yeah, but the other side of that story, Raj, is that they potentially called the social services and the police to Sky's home. That's the other side of the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Real sent her, I think it was a jumper or something that she won. She won some kind of prize. I think he sent her 50 quid, and somehow they ended up calling the police and well, the police went to her home, and it caused a lot of trouble for her.
Brian reckons he's the biggest gangster in the world, but he calls the police on everybody. It's
People think someone from that side, someone from the Brian side, called the police because aimed at Real. Yeah,
Real.
Because they said that Real was harassing her or something. I believe. Yeah.
It's all brownie points to get at the people they don't like, but it's nuts, right? Anyway, let's carry on.
Her. So whoever Cam Dub is, he could be that person.
Whoever Cam Dub is, keep up the good work.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't stop.
Right
back, busy.
Hello, Lex. All right.
Maybe new for it, so I couldn't even tell you.
I'm on a very quiet tonight. I've changed personalities. I've got my quiet head on.
I don't know.
Right now, this is bizarre because Bleeding Heart's now on there, right? 2 days ago, Bleeding Heart was saying that she was terrified of Brian Hurl because Brian Hurl, and this is why Rodney was sticking up for Bleeding Heart and getting himself all involved, right? She fed Rodney a story that Brian Hurl was going to get terrorists onto her because people think she's Antifa, and that Brian Hurl owes her $2,000 and that she wants the money back and that she's a victim like all the other women. And now she's back on there with him.
Yeah, it's all for views, wasn't it?
Well, that proves it was all for views, isn't it?
Yeah, another fucking fantasy. Right, our watch. Anyway.
The beginning. Very odd, Linda. Yeah. Okay, Linda. And Ali Cass. What the fuck is Antifa? You know what I mean? Stop it. I'm sorry. I actually, Mix, you're in a quiet mood. I'm not in the mood.
I think that's what it is. I am done with all this shit, and I haven't got the energy for it anymore. I'm not wasting my mental capacity on this. I listen. I know what it is, and my stuff is coming kind of to a penultimate end, isn't it? With what's going on, and I'm like, it is. It is like I can breathe again. And I don't think, and I don't need to be defensive and try. And this is me. This is just me now. Me. It's not the act. It's not what I was like led to be. Because obviously, not because of this, but because of what I was already here for. It's not that I can relax now. It's all done. It's tied up, and now you're just getting Christine. I'm afraid I'm a bit more boring than old Minx. I want to see that picture comes out. Where are you getting these pictures from? Do you have any more? It's funny. When you think of Bleeding, and Bleeding like, Bleeding, have you ever seen that image report Cam Dub, the new one?
I have never seen images of Cam Dub, and I'm actually amazed. She looks very like her personality, I would say that. Well, she looks like she's very the angry person she is.
Angry. I was going to say it must show on her face. I can imagine. It does. I mean, when I know because I go through,
Oh, this fucking Minx knows everything. And fucking, has anyone noticed that Esau's had to get himself a new phone? Methinks he got rid of evidence, but his new phone.
I think Real's backstage. I think.
Real's backstage again. Is he? Let's have a look.
I think it's something about that Sky story or something.
Hello. Yeah, Dave, I just wanted to correct you, because basically, I spoke to Sky's nan, and what it was is somebody had called the police on Sky, saying that Sky had been held against her will. Yeah. Now, if you remember rightly, when Sky came on that day, when Sky came on that day, she said, "Real, the police have been to my house. You sent me a knife." What? Remember that? Yeah, there was something mentioned to do with a knife. Yeah. Now the only mention. Yeah, this was the story that this is what Sky said when she come on my channel.
Crazier.
She said, "Real, you sent me a knife in that package."
Wow. All right.
Package that I sent to her with the jumper and the £50. Apparently, I sent her a knife in that. That's what she said. So she came on my chat.
What was the time?
This was what, probably about 6 weeks ago now, maybe.
Oh, it was pretty recent. Oh.
So she said, "You sent me a knife," and that's what she said on my channel. So obviously, then I was really concerned. So after then, I spoke to Sky's nan. When I spoke to Sky's nan, I found out the true story. The true story was that somebody had called the police and said to do a welfare check on Sky because she'd been held against her will. Then what they did is they went round to 3 addresses because the address that they must have had for her was corresponding with the same address that she gave me. So Sky gave me an address to send her the package, and the package that I sent, the address that I sent the package to was not actually Sky's address. It was like a neighbor around the corner.
What was the reason for sending the package though? Was there a particular reason?
Because she won a jumper.
Oh, she won something. All right.
Yeah, she won a jumper. So I was basically sending her a jumper and a £50 cash prize that she'd won on the channel because we was doing like a giveaway, basically. Yeah. So anyway, the point
not a scam then. I thought it was a scam. I saw that one. So like,
the point that I'm trying to make is this: that the neighbor's address, the police went to the neighbor's address. So the same address that Sky Church sent to me is the same address what the police also went to before they went to the nan's, because then when they went to her house, when they went to the neighbor's house, the neighbor said to them, "This package has arrived for Sky. She lives round the corner." So the police actually delivered the package to Sky. It was the police who delivered the package to Sky.
Did it open it though? Did it open it?
Well, of course the package was checked.
Oh, you was lucky. Because if you think about it, how lucky you are, because
exactly this is what
if it wasn't sent to the neighbor and it arrived, they could have opened the package and there could have been no way to prove if the knife was in there or not. And you could have got charged.
And this is what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I was feeling quite lucky. But when I spoke to Sky's nan, I asked Sky's nan, and Sky's nan never mentioned anything about a knife. Yeah? Do you understand what I'm saying? Sky's nan never said anything about a knife. Never said anything about the police asking about a knife. Never said anything about the police looking for a knife. But there was somebody who said that. There was somebody who mentioned a knife. Who was it? Brian. Brian. Yeah, because it was Brian who said, "Real sent a knife to Sky." And then Sky came onto my channel and said, "Real, you sent a knife to me."
Well, this is a problem when you're.
And this is what I said about, and this is what I said. It's not Sky's fault, but when people say things to her, she picks it up and runs with it like it's gospel.
Well, no. If the police opened the package in front of her, they would have checked through it. So if there was a knife in there, I'm pretty sure you would have been arrested, isn't it? Straight.
Well, there you go.
So if you're not arrested, right, then there couldn't have been a knife, is it?
There you go. But that was the whole point.
What you need to understand when it comes to vulnerable individuals, the police, because obviously I got a sister who's ill, and when it comes to vulnerable individuals, they take things like this very seriously. Yeah. If somebody was to send a knife to somebody who was vulnerable, that person would be nicked. Yeah, and you'd have to. I'm not sure if you get charged, but you definitely get spoken to as to why you sent it.
Exactly.
Another lie from Piggy Hill.
So there you go. I just wanted to clear that up. But listen, I really must get to sleep. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, take care.
That Skit's gone as well. That Skit's that freaking weirdo, because I can't find his channel no more.
He's gone because he got outed, but no one really knows who he is. That's a complicated story as well.
Good riddance. I hope you're dead.
He was trying to say your skits again the other day. It's fucking hilarious.
Who was saying that?
I can't remember who it was, but because you didn't react in a certain way when they said it was this Bop guy. They said, "Oh,
no." The reason I don't react because I don't know who Bop is. It's
of course, that's obvious, isn't it?
Someone saying it was Jeremy. Like I don't know who Jeremy is. So if it was somebody's name I recognized, I would have been, "Oh, it's him." I have no clue who Bop is, but I'd love to find out.
Yeah, of course, obviously, but you know how people work.
Man, it's next level, man.
Yeah, but it turns out there's no proof that it's this Bop. So,
hey, is that Rodders, that dirty crackhead in the panel in the chat? Because I think I got him blocked.
I've got Rodney blocked, so I can't see him. If it is.
I heard someone said, freaking weirdo.
Right, so I need to carry on to this because there's some parts that I need to get through. So. Why is it? Oh.
It's all your fault. You have no control. You stupid bitches. You're meant to be mothers, for fuck's sake. That African has got like young baby children, babies, and she's there driving around all over the place here, knocking on people's doors. She's a fucking idiot. I hope you know people have your neck.
I didn't know that puts it into perspective, doesn't it? It's like, I would worry about
look on people's doors. Look on people's doors.
With children, but I mean, where are the children? What, in the car with them? I don't even argue with anything around my kids, mate. No, I'm like, not in front of the children. Please text somewhere else. No, you don't.
But what we're about to show you, we can show you, so just to say, what we're going to show you people is the Discord messages and the group, what the group is called. Obviously, you can't get on it, people can't get on it, and the messages from Batfreak and certain other people in the group. And other things, and the hate campaign, not just towards me, but towards other people as well.
Yeah. It makes me laugh. So he's still trying to convince people that he's got a hate campaign against him. This man's hilarious. Now, I want people to notice one thing about Minx, right? As soon as something's said, she has to add to it. So Esau said, oh, yeah, and they're supposed to have gone round someone's house, okay? Pulled up in the car, shell and bats, right? Brian Earl said, yeah, it's a hate campaign, but Minx has to add to it. Yeah, and where was her kids? Were they in the car with her? Because I'm a perfect mum. I'm a perfect mum, me. She's a bitch.
That Minx is a weirdo, man.
Yeah, right,
Stop putting your camera on, Minx, you weirdo. It put me up. I'm watching the screen on a big screen sometimes, and her face pops up on there. Like
do you know what happened before, Raj, right? She turned up on my channel to front me out. Come on. Said she wanted to ask a question. Started screaming and shouting. When I went to answer it, she screamed and shouted over me. So I put her in the back, right? And I said to her, if you calm down, you can come back on. We'll have a conversation. She was just in the back, yelling and shouting, but I couldn't hear what she was saying, right? Her face went all screwed up and demonic. She was sticking 2 fingers up, doing the wanker sign. It was so comical. I was just looking at her and I thought, no, do you know what? I don't even want you back on here now. And fucking stay in the back getting upset.
I don't know where these characters have come from, man. Like, oh God, sometimes I listen to it. I hope we're not like that. I hope to God we're not. I don't think we are, though. I'm sometimes trying to think, am I as crazy as these weirdos?
You look like an evil cranky in the back. That's what you look like.
Yeah, I'm just saying these people, when I listen to the panel, I'm like, these guys are insane. Like, are we like that as well? But I don't think we are. I think we're more rounded people. These guys are just full on crackheads, yeah, with no redeemable features. You can't have a conversation with these guys apart from bullshit.
Yeah, but they can't see it. None of them can see it.
Like, I can have a sensible conversation with Dave about politics. I can have a sensible conversation with you about politics and stuff like that. But what I've realized about these guys, they can't have a conversation about anything apart from stupid bullshit drama. Yeah, they haven't got the capability to do it. Yeah,
no, they haven't.
They're one-dimensional.
And do you know what, Raj? The funny thing is, we're the ones who get the hate campaigns against us because we're normal.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it, man? You're riding around, or you're next to people that are degenerates, and they can't see their own degeneracy because they're so thick. Yeah, you know when people are really dumb, they can't see how dumb they are, and these guys are real thick, low IQ cockroaches, and they can't see that themselves. And it's weird watching it from the outside because you know when you're not involved, yeah, and you're not really involved emotionally because it's not about you, and you listen to them, you're like, wow, these guys are just vile, man. But there's very little for them to. That's why I can't listen to their panels because there's nothing on. There's nothing of intellectual worth in there. Do you understand? Like sometimes I could jump on yours and there's stuff that's silly, and then it could be a bit serious. When it was Veli's, there's some stuff serious and it could be a bit silly. But those panels are just full on crackhead stupidity, 24 hours. So I can't listen to it for more than like 10 minutes without kind of.
Well, they're going to start reading the evidence in a minute from this fucking Discord group, so it should get juicier.
Where is it?
And I do believe, I think Cam's name is Bella under the group. I might not be 100%, but I believe she's called Bella.
Okay.
Bella.
Much the same as Erwin. I got slated for them. First great big kind of like, it's you, because I was the one coming with the facts. I was like, wait, hold on. How am I the bad one? You know what I mean? And it is because I knew all the facts, but people don't like to know.
She thinks she's so perfect,
and
this
fell
woman.
for it. You did. That's the last thing they want to feel. It's making them feel stupid and not going to admit to that. That they've had the wrong over their
Here we go. Here we go, people.
Okay, just wait 1 second.
Esau, what's wrong with your mind, mate? Kimberly Kiddie Doctor has said, do you remember Backbeat stream about kiddie doxing back in February? Laugh out loud. We will look for it. Yeah. Anyone got it? Send it to me, people. Right, here we go, people. We've been waiting for.
All right. Okay, so tell me when you have it up.
One second, Minx, can we just please, sorry, Minx, do you mind? Would you just mind everyone moving up?
Yeah, no, pause it for a second.
I'll mute up as well. Wait for me to.
Yeah,
did you see the video? Sorry,
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Right. Okay, Esau, do you want to talk through this while I mute up?
Can you there, Jupiter?
Yeah.
Esau.
Hold on. What's the matter?
Can you just clarify who is Scummy Mummy?
Shell.
Oh, Shell. All right. The thing is, I keep hearing this word Scummy Mummy. So that's Shell UK they're referring to. Okay.
Right. So let's go back to it. They're going to start reading the evidence now. You got to keep up because what's his name's got a fucking dodgy mic. Where is that? I reckon he's thrown away his phone because it's incriminating.
I'm alongside. I can't see that. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, I can see that. But Wendy was groveling to Jedi. I'm sorry. Yes, they fucked up and got it wrong. So this is Batfrick now. Yesterday, they fucked up and got it from all angles. Me, Simon, Hoof privately. They were leaking sensitive information out. To who? Bat's reply. First Hoof kicked off, then Simon. Then I had a shit fit because I realised what was going on and could have leaked out sensitive information about Lacey. And the response from a person Lee says,
right, does anyone know who Lacey is? Anyone?
Oh, you're asking, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Lacey is either. Just wondered if someone knew.
Who?
Someone called Lacey.
Lacey, nah.
The only Lacey I've heard of is that woman that was up, the Scottish one.
Oh, they're saying it's Bat's daughter.
Oh,
okay.
I didn't realise how long I've been on here, man. I'm going to jump off. I might jump on later if it's still on, but...
All right, Raj.
Big up to everybody.
Take care, Raj.
I'm glad, guys. I'll be honest, I've got a bit more understanding of what's going on now, so I can kind of keep up a bit, man. Anyway, take care, man.
Take care, bro.
Right. Let's get back to it.
Open at all costs, especially Wendy. She records everything. That is a very good, that is true. Wendy does. Take note, she disappeared. I've not said any word. She's been told to back Wendy.
So whoever this is in this little group talking, telling the rest of the group to be careful of Wendy because she records everything. So how can Wendy be part of this group? That makes sense.
Who's alleged that she is?
Wendy now.
Eh?
Who alleged that she is? Who said that she was?
Esau keeps saying that Wendy, but there's no proof so far.
He's just being malicious, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just trying to chuck her under the bus as well.
People, Batfree says this on the 4th of May, 2021, at 3:48 in the afternoon. She responds back about Wendy's involvement from Hoof. This is a direct order from Hoof. She's been told to back away because she's been fucking everything up. What does that mean? She's been fucking everything up, Batfreak.
So Hoof's told Wendy, according to Batfreak, to back away because she's fucking things up. So that sounds to me like Wendy has got a sniff of something and had tried to ask Hoof questions, and Hoof's told her it's none of your business, basically.
Oh, is this in back chats, yeah?
Yeah. Again, it doesn't sound like she's part of the group. It sounds like they're trying to push her away from knowing what they know.
Mate, these cunts could say anything, couldn't they? Let's be honest.
Freak. What has Wendy been fucking up? Where did the secret chat? Where did it come from? Where did it come from?
Let's go to the next message.
These are all the snippets. I want them all to know. Yeah, we have screenshots. There's more than this. The ones that
I've sent them all over. I've sent them all over. Yeah, that's just one.
Where's Urban disappeared to?
He's give them all this evidence and fucked off now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Why hasn't he stayed there so he can, corroborate it, and fucking... They could literally be reading anything.
Yeah. I mean, they're showing it on screen. They are showing it on screen.
Yeah, that don't mean fuck all. You can make up messages, can't you?
Yeah. But I just want to read what the allegations are on that, Dave. So let's go through.
We'll be here for ages if we do that.
Somehow, it's worth it.
Okay, she's been told back away because she fucks everything up, yeah. And response was about who told me, about what you told me. But Esau's sitting there justifying Ho and his actions based on Wendy and Jupar. Response was, like I said, back off YouTube because Lewis is threatening to dox my pro. Bats responded, did either me or Shell do anything or half the stuff they've done to them? What do you mean you've done? No, that was at a time. Now, bear in mind, this is what these guys are saying. We were running around saying shit, even though we won't. It was not something like these. I don't realize they're fucking up. You're fucking up royally. Who likes my name? Okay. Neil's been around ages. He knows more than he lets on. They lets on or lets on. AV is Tintin. Tintin is probably because I can't see him. One of them modern pause. I can't work out who he is. Bat responded, but he's cool with Shell and Cam. So as long as they're cool with Shell and Cam, they get a pass.
Ooh, AV.
Tintin has lots of cows. Tintin trolls all sides. Watch out. Can't lie. Sometimes.
I wish they got someone better to read this. I zone out on this little puff talk.
I heard he's on trolling now. Like Louis does.
Minx takes over in a minute.
Why is
Thank God.
Why is Jehovah's dead now? There's loads. I mean, I could go. I'm not going to go through it all. We're going to have to wait.
Yeah, I want to go for them all. Esau, can we get to the poll?
Brian, we can't, Brian. The reason we can't because there's a lot to go through.
I only put 6 over Esau. So can we show the 6 at least and the groups, what the names of the group is called? Yeah, I only sent over 6.
I don't know what's crazy on easy. No second. But I know that seems to take a very dark path. He's going to try and put more shit on me. I'm ready to flip the switch, to be honest. I don't know, but it's crazy on Easy's. Did he call us out again? Who seems very interested in Easy and thought someone was in his ear about ready to become the new Amy minus the doxing. Well, you've already done that. Oh, shit. You know what's funny? This is from February. So that was May. Yeah, I should be doing this properly now. Now my eyesight. But that was in May, so it seems like, you can tell people's, I mean, this is where she's most benefit. You can tell people that she got more wicked and wicked as the months went on.
As the months went on. Yeah, as the months went on. Can we show the next ones, please? Can we show the next ones, please?
That was one about Easy. That was one about Easy. Yeah. That's a serious one. Oh, God.
Here we go.
Easy did a number on me today. I won't ever forgive him. Oh, wait, can you bring water right, please?
For fuck's sake.
Sorry, a bit more to that. I make it. Yeah, thank you. I can't see the correct corner.
But he says, Easy did a number on me today. I won't ever forgive him. I nearly doxed his children, his kid. I can't believe it. Seen the videos yesterday, but he said, I'm not doxing you. I was going on every Brentford, she was going on every Brentford group, she goes on Brentford, he likes Brentford. I was going to call him a nonce and woman abuser. There you go, nonce and woman abuser. I'm going to ruin him. I turned dark. Okay, Paul, M and Omar are up to something in his chat. Doxing Paul's fake number was all planned. It's all planned in the background. Batsy says exactly.
Right, so that tells you if it's all planned that they're in cahoots with Paul M. There. And secondly, there's the hate campaign against Easy. That's what they were going to do. But she didn't actually do it. I've got to say that. She didn't actually do it. She's only saying that's how she feels.
Who's Paul M again?
Paul M's that fucking Scottish bloke, the old boy.
Which? Oh, I'm not sure.
From Reels way back. The one that used to used to go Dubai and all over the place. Used to turn up sometimes and play Muslim music. He's the one that followed Easy around. The one that did the channel that made Easy commit suicide, tried to commit suicide.
Yeah, I think I can remember.
Yeah. Let's carry on.
Yeah, so this is a common agenda where they go calling you a woman abuser or a nonce. Yeah? Go to the next bit, please.
Would you like me to read it out?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Because I'll just go all the way through it.
Okay.
So it's not a lot, but you'd have to bring it a bit closer though. I do have a pair of glasses at the moment, the old ones.
This isn't really too much, that one. That's just Bat Freak trying to dock someone. Someone needs to get his number before I...
That's just Bat Freak trying to dock someone and he skims over it. You would think that if all of this is true, that he'd want to put that out, wouldn't you? But anyway.
And make him hang himself. Yeah. That's from Bat Freaks. Yeah? So someone said to get his number.
Live.
Yep. Can we go to the next one, please?
Someone needs to get me his number.
Do you hear that? I want to make him hang himself.
Easy's got a case. He has. If this shit is real and provable, he's got a case. Maybe that's why people are panicking, because Easy actually, I don't know if it's, you know, how it is, but Easy did say to me that things are going on behind the scenes with the authorities, so maybe that's why people are panicking. Maybe that is the case. I don't know. Yeah, that's fucked
this
up.
Is really sad.
So she can make him hang himself. She can make him hang himself. A man who's already tried to commit suicide, apparently, allegedly. Right, this is good again. I can't quite see it.
Yeah, bring it bigger.
Please. Right. I'll go. Yeah, that one we just seen. We've seen that one. Can we go to the next one, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you don't think Aphis say anything about, like, you know, nasty.
No, I have to see. Okay, this is Easy going to get more shit on me. I'm ready to flip the switch on him. To be honest, did he call us out again? I'm ready to become the new Amy minus the doxing. Everyone knows Amy was a bit of a hardcore doxer. We'll go to the next one, please.
Hold on a minute. I'm ready to become the new Amy minus the doxing. So there's an admission there that Amy was doxing us all and that she was fucking trolling everyone.
Yeah, everyone knew that though, Jupes, didn't they?
We did know that, but we've got confirmation now.
Amy gets dropped in it again. I feel sorry for her, man. People trying to run off her.
Right, this one is showing my sister and her children. Pop bigger there. There's some reels. Real allowed this. As you can see before, Telegram, she calls herself Bella. Cam, up a little slight bit more. Cam. And there you can see my sister saying, this is my, if you can go up a little bit more, there's my sister saying, me and my baby. Yeah, because she was only 13 at the time. Go up, yeah, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Yeah, go up. There's my sisters, not a problem. Yeah, on Reels, as you can see, that's Reels and Bella. Cam, it's just real live, sharing pictures. Yep.
Nancy behaviour. Rowan is a nonce. Oh God, Raspet was right about you, Rowan.
Showing my sisters again, but they showed her children, 14, 15-year-olds. Patrick did this and sent them straight to who? Straight away, sent them to who? Straight away within an hour. Yeah, and this is the group. Safekeeping is the group. Safekeeping.hurl bullshit. Look who's in the group, people. I hate it here. Yes, I Cam, which is Cam. We all know that's Cam. Yeah, also she goes under Bella. Any chance of showing up the names? All the other names in that group.
What you're saying is actually groundbreaking, isn't it?
Here we go. So the names are Lady Jane. Obviously, W Bird don't know that. Bat Freak, I Cam, which is Cam. I hate it here. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, Palo. Yeah. And this is where they're starting. They were showing pictures of my children, 3 of them, 4, 11 and 12, and my 14, 15-year-old niece as well. Oh, you guys should have said this. And my dead child's grave. You saw you take it from me, mate.
You sick bastards. Now, what's happened here is, there's only a little taste of what's to come, because Kimberly, we haven't even got to you yet. We haven't got to Scully Mummy yet either. Like,
just pause it a second, Jude.
We do get to you, because it happened for hours. Everyone knows this Monday I got things to do. So, you're fucked. I can't wait to sit down.
You scrolled past there. Who's pretending the sky call.
Yeah, no, so no.
It was above that, wasn't it? That's why we're reading it out, Judge.
There's loads of links. We could be here. I haven't got the patience to do this for the,
I can do this. You want me to read this out? Just hold that screen there. I'll start from the left. One thing that whore and this little midget is innocent because they're not. Dizzy Hawk, atheist. Earlier I suddenly clicked. You go to bring it forward a bit, please. My eyes are fading. I think, if you could, love, thank you. Right, okay. Earlier I suddenly clicked. I think it's Autism Dad Act. I can't read that now. That's bats. And to top off, I'm not good putting me in the direct line of fire. Dizzy Hawk, well warned me how he had seen Emily and Lewis going on about me, getting me. She's a vile creature. She cried like a bitch when her kid's name got doxed. Dizzy Hawk replies, yep, she scares me. I'm not going to lie. I'm crap at confrontation.
Right, that's Emily who they're talking about there, because I remember Emily's kids getting docked. This is all to do with Easy.
Yeah. But you got to think, Jude, when they're fucking these individuals are trying to act like this somehow makes them not pieces of shit. They're literally putting this out like, oh look, really, we're the innocent ones. It's ridiculous.
But this is that Stevie. She's a horrible cunt. That fucking hermaphrodite.
Yeah, of course.
Look, listen to what she writes here, that Stevie atheist. Like I said, I backed off YouTube because Louis was threatening to dox my private parts. Why were you showing your private parts, you dirty cunt?
You know.
Another dirty wrong un. This is fucking nuts, Dave. I'm telling you. How many of them have been showing themselves?
Yeah.
Okay, I pulled out stuff because Emily is leaking shit to lose. Paul has loads of info on me and has already doxed my medical stuff I told him in confidence. Dizzy Hawk replies, like I said, I backed off YouTube because Louis is threatening to dox my private parts. Bats, I never doxed anyone's kid or family until my shit was dragged all over YouTube and used against me.
So that's back submission to doxing people, right?
That's all we need to see for now. We will check the rest out, Esau. Yeah, we can. Thank you. Let's get rid of that. So, Esau, we know that with Kaz's case, she's obviously run shit and scared because she's doxed other kids. She's run scared. Kaz K, Emily Luca. Well, she's got to be optional for what she's done. But the main 3 are Can.
Emily that I've known about and seen her. They went at her. They've attacked her. She's a victim as well.
But listen, the three main women are Cam, Michelle, and obviously Backfreak. Backfreak's going in hard, but they've sent the pictures to who? As soon as they had my kids' pictures and my nieces and nephews, they sent them to who? Yeah, sent them straight to who?
Listen, if I was them, yeah, I'd come online and just admit your.
Yeah, look at Wendy Wu and what? Which is what she said when she gets up to her children. Yeah.
Who's AC African?
Don't know.
It's picking you up, folks. Yeah.
When does that stream? So it's not off.
Well, there you go. We're going to show more. Oh, a lot. We're talking in the hundreds from what I believe we saw. Yeah. It's in the hundreds.
Brian, you can see. What I wanted to prove there was a month gap here, February to May. There's like people don't understand. Like, you not really fucked up. You went too far. Like, I don't know why you assumed that me and Brian were responsible for all your, misfortunes in life. Which I'm gonna look at guys now. I'm actually quite happy what happened to me because the fact that you were way around, it's like, oh, Hazel, you were listening to who? Guess what? Just because you're a fool like him, you know how I don't like that man. You're in that bracket now as well. So I wish nothing bad.
Do you think Oof was pulling the strings, or not Blackberry? Do you think he was pulling the strings and asking for all the information, and he was putting it out there?
Scully Money being so low IQ and stupid that she is, she's followed the orders. Like, get everything through, gave her open eye.
And Wendy, listen, I believe Wendy Wu was involved in this as well.
I believe Wendy's brainwashed by her.
No, I think she's in. I think now he threw under the bus. He threw her right under the bus. She hasn't spoken to him yet. He's put her under the bus. But Wendy was one for this campaign of hate against me and Esau. Yeah. Absolutely.
He wants this to happen. And because it happened, she's happy now. But the truth is, the levels that have been exposed now, Wendy will do the right thing and try to separate herself from this. And just be like, I'll just wait to see what happens to the Scully Money then, because if she gets convicted in trouble, she'll just back off and completely Brian. She'll be like, oh, hey, Brian, how are you today?
Absolutely. Listen, what I've spoken to the police, I've been to the police. I've sent them everything, yeah? And Cam is leading this campaign as well. I've got to say, with Patrick. Yeah, Michelle, the three of them are leading this campaign. As soon as the picture was sent to Battery, she sent them straight to who? Yeah. Simon Law did it as well. Yeah, he did it as well.
Yeah, I have proof on here. Simon is scared of Juba. He's scared to confront her. That's why he's sitting down there, like, not going to couple out and say his piece, because he knows he fucked up. And Juba will call him out on it. That's why Drew put a stupid K hop all over Hoop, because she never really liked him. So now she knows the wrong and she's got the proof that she probably says herself, oh, we validated him, I think I never liked him anyway.
Let me find out that Wendy.
Don't speak for me, Esau. Don't tell me what I will say and what I won't say. I make my own judgments. I stand alone. I've always stood fucking alone. Yeah? Apart from fucking a couple of solid people who could see what was going on to me, everybody else fucking joined in. Everybody else.
The moral compasses are so broken that they're acting like this somehow vindicates them and means they're not pieces of shit. It's like, it's obvious that these people had problems with you because you attacked them. You know what I mean? It doesn't
even Urban said on this stream, I don't know if you heard it earlier, but he even said on this stream of Dream Teams, he said it started with me, then it went on to Chartel, it went from Chartel to Easy, from Easy to, I can't remember, then Dan. He said they've been doing it for time. He said now it's ended up at Esau. Yeah.
Shit.
So basically, all of these people have all been conspiring together. Now, you've got to watch the pattern of people. And someone very interesting is going to turn up on this stream in a minute, because I wanted to go on. Bleeding makes an allegation about me in a minute, and I was going to go on and address her, not even rudely. But what you comes on is very interesting, the pattern of people. Same old tired faces.
Oh.
Of course she does.
Come on, Brian, you know she does. Come on, she's in the group. Fuck's sake, you know she does. That's like not even debatable. Like, you know she does. She has it. I don't think she doesn't. Does she care? No, because she hasn't.
No, she doesn't give a fuck.
It's all on you, Brian. Anything that goes against you, these are all anti-Ho. There's anti-Ho campaigns. Then they get Michelle probably 6 months in prison. Internet ban. Everyone's saying what you ban from the internet. Sure,
the charges. I think she'll know the charge is going to be up now. Other charges. So
of course it is. Upgrade. She'll be get rearrested again and be spoken to about the new allegation that come up. Seriously, I'm not playing. So if I was in office, have your sister or speed dial, you better be paying them because they don't come out if you're not paying them. They don't.
Yeah, there's other information. There's other stuff out there. I mean, the very fact that they tried to isolate Brian and make sure that he had nobody to support him.
Yeah, with me.
By bullying Esau and by bullying me and various others. But you know, I was getting doxxed by.
No, you were part of the groups that were fucking bullying people. You've been bullying women all over the place. Let's not make out that Bats and Cam and Kaz and all the others haven't suffered at your hands as well, because they have.
Yeah, they've all been targeted, haven't they?
They have all been targeted, yes. Let's watch.
Shell UK, in fact, Brian. You don't know that yet.
I didn't know Cam went that bad. Listen, I know you don't agree with me on this. I think Cam's the worst out of the three. I've got to say it now. I never used to think this. I think Cam's the worst out of the three. Urban put it on her yesterday. When I spoke to Urban today and he told me how he put it on her in reels, I think Cam's the worst fucking one out of the three of them. Yeah, I really, really do. I'll tell you what, Cam, I'll tell you this. I know you're in jurisdiction. I will do my best. If you had my kids' pictures, to have you arrested, Cam.
By the way, Wendy, Ian is very much involved. He appeared on Wasp Live, and he's
Ian Puddock. I can say the name. Ian Puddock.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Wendy, he's actually culpable and complicit, and every other fucking word out there. But in the meantime, Brian, I just want to say it's actually Shell UK who talks to me, and I have proof of that. So I mean, you can give that to the police or whatever.
Yeah, just send it to me. I've got to go there on Wednesday. I've sent everything to them today. They called me back before I went live because I have to make sure I can do this. And they want as much as I've got, I will take, and I will push with this 100%. Because after showing my children's pictures and others, we're not going to keep going on about what they've done to and knocking on doors. I believe, mate, even though like the cat's gone and things like that, it's all suspicious. But yeah, Cam, you got outed yesterday by Urban for showing children's pictures.
Listen, yeah, I joked with you about your cat ran away because you're a prick there. But the truth is, when you say your cat went missing, I'm not joking. Where you said it now, I can believe they actually went up to your house and took them there after all the stuff that that they've done, like people like Neil's house. They went to Neil's house, his son's house, knocked on the door, and then like took pictures of his house and your house back. I think took pictures.
Can you believe this, Dave?
What?
Do you believe this? Apparently, they went to that Neil's house and took pictures of his house. Yeah. And the cat's gone missing. Fucking more and more bizarre as it goes on.
Yeah, I still don't understand what this Neil guy did.
Africa has been to your house to take pictures. That's also in the group as well. I will go find that in a second. And we'll have to review that later on, like 4 hours.
Right. Wendy Wu has said, thank you, Models First, by the way. Thank you very much. Wendy Wu has said that when Ian Puddock appeared on the Wasp Live, that he was there to speak to her. But Wendy was there to talk about Brian and to encourage people to hate Brian. Ian is part, as are you, of the hate campaign. The police are already investigating the hate campaign, which isn't just Shell alone, okay? Wendy, you need to understand that.
She knows that, yeah, she fucking knows.
Yeah, and we all know it, and everybody else is knowing it now, so I'm trying to divert. or deflect, whatever it is.
Listen, who will do that?
These people are nuts.
That ugly man Roy, because Wendy knows that Roy fancies her secretly. Everyone can see it.
Oh my God!
And I'm sure after all that's come out, the one person who could really wish to run to Roy Blackburn would be Wendy, but you can't.
You see how many fake narratives they actually put to this?
They're fucking nuts. And you know what the worst thing is? They actually believe the shit that comes out of their mouth. Fuck, they actually think they're the good guys. They're fucking mental.
I'm just glad I don't belong to any of these groups. I'm so grateful. I've got the husband that I've got and heathen. Because the day they tried to convince me to join, and they must have known this shit was going down, some of them. Especially Hoof, who was the one trying to get me to join. Heathen was like, no, Jupiter, don't do it. And I said to Hector mucking about, Hoof wants me to join a hangout. And he was telling me not to. And Hector went, no. He went, I'm not asking, I'm telling. Don't join them. I went, all right. A bit masterful, aren't you? And I just left it as a joke and didn't bother. Thank fuck for that. Right, let's carry on.
Oh, because when you'll be like, what's all this? This is bad. Like, if you are behind all this, we know because I was there. That's what he would say. I was there with you. But now it's all out. It's not looking good. So like, what can I do? She'll be like, have you thought of,
lying?
What do you want to say? That's like people said you should do. Yeah, maybe just do it now. Like, just give up. Like, stop fighting every day. Not every day.
Just let it be. Don't fucking dig your hole any deeper. Like.
Yeah, man. Like seriously, you guys want to do. I mean, even Kimberly, even Harris cammed up. You're like, you fucking idiot. How many times you gotta be told? How many times you gotta be told? I fucking know it is. You don't know shit. Clearly.
she thinks Wendy Wu thinks she's untouchable. Yeah, we all know how weak fucking spot. Yeah? So let you carry on, Wendy. You carry on, adopting children.
Wendy, show your face, Wendy. Show your face. Exactly.
Right, you see, this is where they're nuts because they let their bias and their hatred take over. Because where's the evidence of Wendy? None.
It's just the hate campaign. I would describe it as. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As
Weird.
They're trying to portray that everyone has an hate campaign against them, they are actively demonstrating their very own hate campaign against Wendy. The fucking lunatics. Oh my God.
Fucking yeah.
What the same thing, is it?
Yeah.
Show your face, Wendy. Your face.
You need to concede defeat, Wendy.
Sad bastards.
Defeat? Do they think we're at war or something?
I don't know if that's right.
Their lives are fucking YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is why, even though it doesn't say Roy Blackburn's name, the police know he goes by the Who Party bullshit moniker, and everyone knows that. So what happened to him there, when he goes down there, he's like, well, they don't say my name. It's like, everyone knows you are that person, and I'm pretty sure Scummy Mummy would say it's you straight away. After what you put her through, she will bury you first opportunity she gets. She will bury you, just like Simon Lordroy. They'll all bury you on Roy. All of them will drop you in it. Because they'll be like, especially Simon will go, I don't agree with you.
Can you hold the panel viewed up to 2 seconds? 2 seconds, I'll be back.
Yeah, and thank you, Kimberly, kitty doctor. I love you too. Oh, they just, for the record, I have nothing to do with Bleeding Heart, but I do love her dearly. Laugh out loud.
She's so full of it. She loves herself that she actually reads out fucking them kind of emails. Do you know, if I get an email like that, I just say, one, I might say thank you, or I just ignore the comment. I hate fake flattery. So, I just wanted to read this comment by Shabbat. Rubber, I was shown emails I supposedly sent her, signed off darling. I don't even call my kids darling, for fuck's sake. So, if that's true, what we're talking about is fake emails, okay? And if they're using fake evidence, then what's to say any of this other stuff's true?
Or Urban is the guy that can corroborate the evidence.
Corroborating it, yeah. He's the one backing it up.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyway, let's watch.
Yeah, I was just reading the chat. I'm just sitting here reading the chat. You guys that are all new, some of you have come over from Fighting Trolls, haven't you? And others have come over from obviously because of Fat Boy and that. So yeah, Fighting Trolls, Link was mentioned. Yeah, what a loon. All I'm going to say is, mate, that I dropped. Look at him. Yeah, all these little people.
Yeah, Fighting Trolls is brilliant. There's a really there's a fantastic group of Irish people, amazing Irish people. It's kind of like a sort of a group of Irish people, and
it's it's a mix. They're a good group. But I kind of I wanted to do those ghost hunts, you know. Links got involved and everything, but when I saw him kind of threatening to kill someone, whatever, I was like, okay, I cut off from that. So I'm like, I don't do.
What the fuck? They were in a group where they were threatening to kill people.
Oh.
I think that's what she's just said. She was in a group and she had to cut off from it because they were threatening to kill someone. Unbelievable. Anyway, let's carry on.
Drama. But yeah, some don't know because Brian did say, where's all these new people coming from? I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Fighting Charles, AC. Yeah, I thought I recognised him. All right, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, no, they're all right.
She's saying Fighting Trolls AC. I thought I recognised him. It's not AC. It's a person trolling AC with AC in their name. How thick is she?
I've been in Nick for 25 years. They're a good group. Do you know what I mean? They are great. They're the sort of people I used to go up with. You know, alpha males. You know, they've done proper time inside for what I call respectable crimes. You know what I mean?
So, according to Chrissy, alpha males are the type of blokes that end up and do proper time.
Proper time, yeah.
Weirdos.
What's proper time?
Oh God, Dave! I don't know what planet or world they live in. It's madness.
Okay,
No wonder they're all
fantasy,
single. No wonder all these women ain't got a fella. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, nothing fraudulent and there is still nothing nasty. like smuggling and stuff. But I mean, respectable. There are such things in the world of crime. There are respectable crimes. And then obviously the non-sensible ones, which are all those. But yeah, they've come over from Fighting Trolls. They're all right. Good group.
Yeah.
Yeah, good guys.
And we've got a brilliant group as well.
Yeah,
Freddie Krueger. He's amazing. And his group are amazing because they're Fighting Trolls from another faction which are related to Blisco. Blisco is in there. So Blisco is part of Brian's hate campaign, but Blisco has also been upsetting a lot of people for a lot of years.
I don't think it's time to go and spread the message like a video is made yet, so we can show everyone who Kimberly and her little crew really are. I think it's time. They like to do it. Remember, I don't actually know what. Maybe not. But one thing Kimberly's never said to me before, she never regurgitated anything Russell McDonald said. I've never heard her say that. And the reason why she never said that, because she knows I didn't do it, and because of what she's done in the past. So I get it now. Or maybe she has to. I haven't heard her, but I am thinking, it's time to highlight it because these guys are like, who respectfully, we fight, troll, and do this. Let's time to shine a light on all of them. It's time. I know we're doing it right now. I think we can always use his truth. We can always refer back to everyone goes. They go, it's not true. He's lying. Proof is right there. And if you want to see more screenshots, just keep pushing us. So push us. Yes, you were. You were part of it. You were part of it, Wendy. We have proof you're part of it. Wendy, what does this mean, Wendy, right here when they say? When who said this? Let's hear this come one more time. One second, you stay there, Wendy, because I want to know what who meant by this. Or do you care to explain that? Hop on and tell us. No, it's up to you. Well, this right here. One second, Wendy.
What's that supposed to be? Anyway, that sounds a bit sort of like one way or another. That sounds like you're going to try and blame him for something, Wendy. Be careful.
This is a woman. This is a woman that has said she wants to cut the brakes on my car. Recorded. This is a woman that says that she's trying. Well, she hopes my children are dead. My 4-year-old.
Yeah, you really what she's writing there, though, Brian.
Yeah, what she just wrote in there. Listen, it's what she does. Yeah, but because she tries to know all wonky. listen, the old people don't take no notice of her, as they don't take no notice of Jupiter affiliated. Absolute no notice of her. Yeah, Shell thought she was untouchable. Well, Shell thought she was untouchable. Well, she got touched. Back freak, you think you're untouchable, you will get touched. Same goes for Cam. You think you're untouchable, you will get touched. Absolute 100%.
But the clips and stuff, when do they do now? I mean, Jesus, they don't take that as anything anyway, because they're very aware of how that happens. The police aren't stupid. I mean, they're not stupid. It makes me laugh that they think they're going to believe it. They're not your tools. The police are not your tools.
I've got 60 threats just alone on Wendy Work. 60 threats on my children alone on Wendy Work. Giving out my kid's name.
Well, that's why, Minx, you only call the police when you've actually got solid evidence and not when you're just making allegations.
She gave out my car's vehicle registration number. Yeah, this is what she had.
Yeah. It's all she does all day.
Can I say something about Jupiter affiliated? Jupiter keeps deliberately misinterpreting what people say. Okay, Jupiter, you've been watched by a lot of people, and a lot of right-thinking people have observed your behavior. You deliberately misinterpret what Urban said the other day, and then you keep repeating fucking lies. Okay.
Right, so they don't like it that I've pointed out the contradiction between the two statements that Urban's made, obviously. That's number one. And number two, thank you, Bleeding Heart, for confirming that all those Discord groups have been watching me. I know there's a lot of people watching me. Whether they're right thinking, I don't really fucking know, because I think they're all bent in the head.
What the fuck does right thinking mean?
God knows.
What's that? Right thinking.
Don't know. I think I'm probably the most balanced person out here, or one of them. And I ain't even that fucking balanced. Fucking hell.
Stop. I mean, it goes down well with the very stupid people around these YouTube streets. But people who have intelligence see what you are doing and they see through you.
And there's the grooming bit.
Oh my God, the self-projection.
Grooming? Who are you grooming?
I fucking would like to know. I ain't on PlayStations fucking dancing for 15-year-old kids half naked, am I, Minx? You are.
Jupiter don't have the patience to fucking... Jupiter's... she don't have the patience to groom somebody. Straight to the fucking point. Fucking... She ain't playing about me. She's telling you one way or the other.
Right, so that's when I was going to go on. But watch the play here. Just watch it.
When was this from? Is this today?
This is today.
Right. Okay.
Right, so watch the play. So I asked for the link, and I'm going to go on. Watch what happens.
I could put Chrissy Morris in a group here, or in a chat, and Chrissy he has never even hopped in a group. Urban didn't even get a chance to ask him this question. Chrissy downloaded a telegram for Rowan's chat. Rowan was a cunt to him in the telegram, and he's been ever since. So anyone trying to link Chrissy to anything, don't do that. That's dangerous. And you know
I spoke to Chrissy today. It's all bollocks. I spoke to Chrissy today. Yeah.
So he's trying to warn people off saying anything about Chrissy. Wow. Interesting.
Ryan, you know he wasn't involved. Was Chrissy Morris ever in any telegram chat of us, Ryan? Did Chrissy Morris
was never in it. It was never there.
And neither have I been, no matter what. That's exactly what
he says to me. He's got no what's it called, memory to get the telegram, and he's got his phone so full up of all fucking screenshots, etc. So
I might tell you the reason why. I didn't want to
no memory.
I knew that's what it was. Just a nightmare. So I thought, no way. Always no. Not interested. I knew what it was all about. Discord is meant for gamers to use.
Hang on. The man's here himself. He's here himself. He's here to back himself.
Is that the real Sophia in the chat?
What's that, Dave?
Sophia Wu is in the chat. I was saying, is that the real one? Sophia Lewis?
I don't think it. No, it's a troll.
So the person that came on is the boiled egg.
Right. At the moment, Chrissy Morris goes on. I've also clicked the link. He'll let me on in a minute, but watch what who come. Well, you might not see it, but I'll tell you when it happens. If you can't, if they don't speak.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to say hello?
I've got a couple of minutes, guys. I've just.
You're in the bar. You're in the bar. Yes, you're in the bar.
No. I've got to go to a meeting. I've just come out of a meeting. I've just gone into another one.
Just word is, Christine, you are around going on groups talking about real sister. That's the word.
About Telegram. At the end of the day, I thought, you know me, guys. Yeah, I stay away from everyone's family. Yeah, I've got information on a lot of people's families and whatever. Don't give it out because it's not fucking fair. Yeah. The Telegram thing. I deleted Telegram this summer because I only use phones. I've got no laptop, no computer, and.
Right, so he seems to be going out of his way to tell us that he don't use Telegram, even though over on Reels, or was it this morning on Hurls? Anyway, somewhere it was read out that Chrissy Morris was in the group with them.
Yeah.
Because me and Real commented on it. I was like, what? Hold on, there's a counsellor in there. So this is why they're
going on, man.
That's why they're talking about this now. They've got to cover it up because they've already opened their mouth and said that he was in the group. Now, I've just gone on. 9 ethers followed.
Yeah, fucking God.
So I leave because I ain't playing them silly games no more. But notice the link. She's got herself involved with this group. What a fool. Or was she always involved? Was she always sitting in Discord? Because for a very long time, I've suspected that a lot of the attacks have been coordinated.
Yeah,
it makes you wonder, don't it? Remember what Esau said? He knows at least 5 black people straight away that he knows wouldn't care what they do.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let's carry on.
The amount of memory that Telegram takes up was phenomenal. Yeah, I got absolutely swamped with Telegram, so I deleted it. So I'm not on any Telegram group whatsoever because I've not got Telegram on my phone. Okay.
Cheers for making that clear, mate. Cheers for making that clear.
Here's a little bit of, I wasn't going to say too much about this, but I'll tell you, this is from the real world. This isn't anything from like Facebook or anything. Yeah. Everyone knows that Roy Blackburn recently claimed to have phoned up the old Bill and said he's going to shoot me in the face.
Yep.
If anyone's been following, they'll know that the police are taking no action.
Yep.
Now, that pisses me off a little bit, right? Because when someone threatens to shoot you in the face and it all goes over, sort of like everyone hearing it.
So this goes against him and Brian Hurl saying that they've got connections and that they're protected and that no one can touch them and that they're always in the right. The police are not taking any action. So that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, the bullshit.
The police should take a bit of action. So I phoned up the old Bill and I spoke to quite a few high-ranking coppers, and I'm quite good. I'm quite good at sort of speaking. And basically, the reason that they're taking no action against Roy Blackburn is because he cannot fucking sit up in his own bed.
Right.
The exact phrase, and I'll send you the text message that I got from the first text message from the police constable saying that he has got no capability of carrying out the threat whatsoever. And I'm like, what? And they're like, mate, and this was the bloke that went round there and saw him. This was the cop that went round and saw him. He went, he cannot empty a fucking ashtray.
Right. And you told me this a few days ago, which I didn't keep. You told me to keep quiet, which I did.
Yeah.
So basically, under a PI, what they call a PI agreement, it's not worth nicking him. He's that ill.
The guy is bedridden. He would not make it into a court. He cannot fucking sit up in bed. Yeah. He literally, the bloke said, mate, he can't empty his own ashtray.
Yeah.
And I'm like, right, okay. And I'm thinking,
4 years ago, the guy couldn't make it up a flight of stairs without fucking gasping for breath. That was 4 years ago. If he's any worse, he probably wouldn't be able to make it into a floor. He is that ill, yeah, and he is that sick. He's all in literally. The copper went round there and said he struggles to sit up in bed. He can talk, obviously, but all he's got is a laptop on a fucking mess in a room, and he can't empty his own ashtray. So I said, is he still smoking? Then he went, yes, mate. He went, literally, the ashtray's fucking filling out. Michelle, all that sort of bollocks. So thanks, Chrissy.
That's the first thought that comes to mind.
The other thing is, right there, what did I tell everyone from...
What you saying, Dave?
The police just told him he's basically a paraplegic, and his first thing to come to mind is he's still smoking, is he then? I'm like, fuck, you know, bloke sounds a bit bad, doesn't he, mate? Oh no, he's still smoking then. Yeah, the fucking and then to his ashtrays.
Is really baffling and
fucking
intriguing to me.
Bollocks,
their
man.
trains of thought. It's weird. It's bizarre.
They've watched one too many fucking TV programs.
Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on.
One word go about him.
You did. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, I mean, how many people have you heard me call a paedophile? One. Yeah. And that's because he's the only person I honestly believe is a paedophile.
Yeah.
Now, you've got all these other, most of them are attention seekers. Yeah? You've got to realise, when you bump into someone that has got a fundamental flaw in their character, like, for instance, Dan and Wendy Wu, yeah? Give them once your fucking, spidey sense tingles, give them a wide berth.
Oh, they're taking a piss. How can they put Dan and Wendy Wu on the same fucking scale? That's a bit much, isn't it?
They got a vendetta against Wendy, haven't they? Fucking hell.
Yeah, they really have, yeah.
Because it's all they're going to do is bring your vibration down. The thing is, I've fallen out privately with quite a lot of people since I've been on here. Me and Brian have had crosswords. Yeah, I've said to Brian a couple of times, Brian, I don't like that. I don't like this. Me and Esau have done it.
But you actually said, don't bring these fucking weirdos into your world anymore.
Mate, that was what you said. But they're not fundamental flaws, yeah? No one's fucking perfect. I definitely ain't. But when you've got someone who's got a fundamental flaw, like Dan Sullivan, for instance, Wendy Wu, yeah, they are literally...
Too right, you ain't perfect. You said you get in the bath with all your family and the dog. I mean, you're a bit weird. You are a bit fucking eccentric at the least, and a bit more than that at the worst. Fuck's sake.
Really fucking cancerous people, in my opinion. So just learn to cut out the people that are absolutely vile. I mean, that Omar. Oh my God, I never even met him.
I love one. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, wow,
yeah,
what
I'm on the same page. I'm on the same page.
That don't deserve an audience. And it might be funny at the point, while it's happening, but when you look back on it, you'll look back on it and you go, fucking hell, did we actually encourage that? And that's where you want to sort of like just up the vibration a little bit, guys, and stop having interactions with people that are literally just out there to hurt and to spread misery.
Does he know who Brian and Esau are?
Big up. Thanks, Chris. Take care, bro. Nice one. Yes, 9
What are you talking about?
Hold on, what was you saying, Dave?
I'm saying, is he aware of who Brian and Esau are?
Well, I don't think that they, like someone said earlier, I don't think they realise just how twisted they are themselves. All of them.
Their entire existence is to be fucking trolls and whatever. And he's telling them to cut it out. They'll have to cut their own selves out then.
This is fucking really weird. It's bizarre that they don't see reality. Right, now we've got 9 Ether on there. Let's see what this twisted soul says. They're all tormented.
Yeah, I'll tell you offline. Yeah, what's going on with that one? Yeah, we will do another live on that later. Yeah, Lonnie, you here for gossip, 9 Ether, or what?
Yes, good evening. Yes, this is live reporting. Sorry, I haven't been here from before, but the 9 till 5 and that. However, I'm here now.
So please do continue. I've got my notepad.
Have you heard about kickboxing from Cam Irish Republic?
No, you're gonna have to catch me up, man. But, I don't want to interrupt now. Yeah, so stick on your phone. I've got my pen and paper right here, baby.
Okay, well I'll tell you, Nani, there's that.
Yeah, he's bleeding hot. Yes.
Why would Nine Ether care about Cam?
Now today we discovered that That's the freak, whatever her name is, the Bat Freak.
She calls all the other channels the scummy side of YouTube so that she can make out she's reporting on the other side of YouTube. And it gives her a reason to go on the other channels then.
Oh, so she's created a persona because really she's embarrassed that she's having to, but she can't because she can't resist because ultimately she has to find out about you.
Yeah.
Why would she care about Cam or Bat Freak? Where the hell's that come from?
It's content for a show. She hasn't got nothing else. It's really quite sad, Dave, to be truthful.
Oh.
But anyway, let's just carry on watching.
She basically has admitted that she has doxed people's children and the parents of those children too. That she has gone out of her way to do it.
Top, 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 top. She doesn't know that song. Do you remember that song? All in all, it's just that. Who sings that, Brian?
Another brick in the wall, Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd, come on. Sorry, bleeding. Go through, man.
And Wendy Wu as well. And Wendy Wu's done it.
Yeah, no way. No way, Brian.
Yeah, my children, my 3 young kids.
Nah, I don't believe you pretending to do
We've shown the evidence. We've shown the evidence on the secret Discord groups.
Right now, there's absolutely no proof that Wendy Wu was involved, other than that when she was getting too close, they pushed her away. And he's actually categorically gone and stated to her, which is false information, that Wendy Wu was involved. So I'm hope there's a bit more substance than what was shown tonight, because otherwise he could be in serious trouble, because he's actually inciting hatred by doing that and handing it over to somebody like Nine Ether, who absolutely hates white women because she's got an insecurity complex, inferiority complex. It's just quite bizarre why he would do that. But we know why he does it. He does it because he likes to cause people pain, annoyance, and trolling.
But at least he clicked on and he knows what she's there for.
Underage.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, Dave.
But he's sharper than he looks because he got straight to the point. He knows what Nine Ether's there for, and he just went straight for Wendy. And then obviously, I'm sure you're going to follow at some point. Yeah. I don't think. My point is, I don't think she gives a shit about Cam or fucking Bat Freak.
Exactly. We all know what she's there for. To stalk me, it's pathetic.
I'm gonna get a secondary pen, I believe. All right, I'm listening.
Patrick went to the guy's house, that called Neil, and then Crafty Neil and Real's chat. He still pop up every now and again. It was like it's account. So she blamed him for some trolling. She actually drove to his house, his son's house, knocked on the door, ran away, and she had backup with her. She actually brought her.
Someone drove to someone's house.
Yes, and she also took the guy's house to the picture as well.
Oh, Sid.
Well, Nine Ether, can you guess why she did that? I mean, was she going to confront people? Was it
fear tactic? It's to then dox you and say, I've got your address, and then they describe where you live to put fear into you and make you think they're following you and watching you all the time.
Wow. Wow.
Well, ran away. Psychological warfare. And during lockdown as well. She went during lockdown as well. That's my reason. She broke the
wow. But the rules as well. Hold on, when we're all locked up in our yard, can't go nowhere, can't do nothing. We got people say nothing.
We weren't even allowed to drive. We weren't even allowed to drive outside of our locality.
And what about Nine Ether? What about Wendy saying she wants to cut the brakes on my car? And when someone said to her, she's got it recorded. Yeah, but he's got a little 4-year-old. She went, fuck him.
Yep.
I mean, I wish I could sit here and say otherwise, but if I did that, that would be a lie. No, I'm surprised. Like, no, I am surprised. I don't pretend he's bad, but she wouldn't wish harm on a child. I don't. Yeah.
Esau, while I'm here, Esau, I was on 9 Eaters the other night. Can you just say or confirm what Real did, what he said I did to my wife and children while I was away? Can you just double confirm with 9 Ether? They couldn't really take it all in. It was that deep.
No one said that you told him you killed your wife and sister. And he said,
children.
Yeah, that was a recent one as well, isn't it? But it's not like they even learned.
3 weeks ago.
I'll just say, Drupa is transracial. She said when she's a room for a Nigerian, she feels Nigerian. Is that I can't even conclude. I'm sorry, but how does that?
Look, he had to bring my name up because he knows that's what she's waiting for. It's so pathetic, isn't it?
Yeah, they finally got to the point, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not actually transracial, guys. It was a fucking troll that I did. It was a social experiment, and it was all set out on my first channel that got taken down. It's just that they like to talk bullshit.
And 9 Ether, my house was raided by the police because of this. Yeah, when I worked here.
No, to be fair, Brian, I did hear you saying something when you were getting ready for school. You had cold up in your yard and this and that. And for myself, I mean, I'm sure I said it better than I would repeat it. I mean, obviously, that's just way. But the scummy side of YouTube, man, and you got scummy people that do scummy. That's scummy stuff, man. Very scummy. The thing is, yeah, I mean, I don't want to comment because I'm only here to report, but just independent still, man. Like, when you're bringing children into equations, you know, I'm telling you, man, it's a whole different level, man. A whole different level.
When you're trying to know where you live, or your private life, or your families, and then they start looking for what they're doing is if they can't control you and your mind thoughts and your mindset, then they will spread out and try and find everybody else around you.
Right, is this girl having a laugh? Is this woman, this bird, this bint, this fucking bent-nosed cunt? Has she not sat on panels when this man has told me he's going to dox my kids, made false allegations that my husband's not a British national because he's black, with an African accent, told me that I haven't got a fireman for a son when I have, tried to claim that I'm on benefits when we're not, consistently asked me about when I got married, consistently talks about my sex life, and as Esau on the panel sitting beside her using my husband's photo. This is projection 101.
You got a lot of people obsessed with you.
They're all in love with me, I think. They're fucking nutters. And I don't even like none of them. Fucking weirdos. I've never known anything like it, Dave.
Their side of it to then control them. And so it isolates the original person. It's all about one person.
But you know what, though, Brian, in saying that,
I've got 31 recordings of Jupiter phoning the police on 31 different individuals. What a hit list.
Yeah, and these are all, so you know what? I'll take that back, Brian.
He has got several recordings of me, and I have reported several people that I think are fucking wrong ones with kids. That's true. So Ralph didn't report grooming gangs, that was reported. Dan didn't report grooming gangs, that was reported. The other fat Dan, he was reported for what he was supposed to have said online. I also asked him to look at all the other trolls as well. And I've reported Brian for some of his harassment. Not all of it. Because if I rung up every time he harassed me, they wouldn't be able to fucking go out to ordinary calls. So yeah, I have done quite a few reporting if you think about it. But it goes from 15 to 20 to 21 to 31. Next week it'll be fucking 122. This man's a fucking nutcase.
Yeah, but they can't complain about it, can they? Because they openly called the police on people themselves. So
Yeah, it's madness. Yeah, but I only do it if I think that there is real threats of violence or children, Dave. And it's the children that I've actually called up more about.
Well, you don't need to explain yourself. You're a
And my
citizen.
kids were doxed. My kids were doxed, and I wanted them to find out who'd done it.
Yeah,
so
you're a citizen at the end of the day.
My neighbours being how it goes still, but I believe because 2 of them want to come to my workplace, as we already know.
Yeah, and she got the I've got the recording. I've got the recording. She wanted to knock your workplace.
Because obviously they don't want my family to, you know what I mean? So they don't mind that. So I believe that would be actually the case, to be fair, Brian. You know what I mean? And they've said it publicly.
No need for it. Really bothers you, doesn't it? Really bothers you that we've told you that if you are a teacher, you shouldn't be around kids because you're a racist cunt. And that if we did know where you worked, we would report your racism. It really bothers you. And nothing is going to stop me saying that. Live and breathe every day with the threat of it over your head, lady. You should have fucking thought better about your words and the things you said to white people. Fucking hell. Really bothers her. She goes on about it all the time.
On many, many, many occasions. So, yeah, you know what? I can believe it. I actually can believe it. So, yeah.
I would believe it, yeah. Totally. Yeah. They are well capable of doing that, yeah. Rigid chaos, yes, that was real. That was real. Videoing Brian and Chrissy that day. And he had no right to be there, and he was ushered away from the court, wasn't he, right, Brian?
Yeah, absolutely. But listen, you heard it. Chrissy Morris.
Mute up when you're not talking.
Mute up, Chrissy. Let me just say this. That Chrissy Morris told me 4 days ago how ill, when the police went to arrest Hoof, how ill he was, whether he played it, whether he's not. I do quite believe you, Bill. Yeah, he's that ill. He's that ill. But he's still, well, obviously, he's run away and left. He's left Wendy to it and left Jim to it, and they won't talk about him now. You've heard it from the horse's mouth on Chrissy Morris. He's that.
What the fuck is he talking about? He ain't left me to nothing. I ain't been involved in the groups. Hell, you better fucking put that right with Nynefa. Otherwise, I will be bringing up the police saying that you're harassing again. Are you stupid, Hurl? Stop fucking lying on my name, you little cunt. You little fat fucker. I weren't in none of the groups. I've got nothing to be ashamed of where Hurl's concerned. Never been in any private conversation with him. Everything I've ever said to him has been online. And I didn't particularly like him anyway. Everybody did. Yeah, but everybody knew I gave him short shrift.
Yeah, of course. Brian's full of shit, isn't he, obviously?
He's a fucking idiot.
But Wendy has been telling us that she's spoken to Hoof. Hoof is fine. Nothing has happened to Hoof. Everything's rosy in Hoof's garden. But Wendy, we know better.
He's lying.
Yeah.
These people are obsessed.
Kids, a person's kid. She used the account for ages, yeah, like a literal child. I went around trolling everybody, and then she changed her YouTube account because her URL stayed the same to a current Irish Republic. Also, Sky Church, her family was contacted by Kimberly, Scully Mummy, Slag on the show, UK, whatever the call her name. She was contacted by her and Batfree. They actually contacted Sky's family, got the Stephen Reed out of her, which is actually a real time family.
Wait. Well, hold on. People from YouTube contacted Sky's family.
Yes, Batfree, Kimberly, and Shell. Wait. What, to like sort of warn them of a potential safeguarding issue or something like that, you mean? Well, yeah, her cousins, so who told everyone I was her cousin? So what they did was they didn't want to believe it, so they went and contacted, they went and believed who? They went and contacted their cousin, or Sky, sorry, and actually hounded her cousin, the Stephen Reed guy, hounded him, thinking that was me. They got the information out of Sky on YouTube, or on the personal private chats, and grilled her for more information. These pussy cats did that.
Wow.
She was on it.
Let's take this to the next level. Yeah, let's take this to the next level. You had Janet then saying that I was sending masturbation material to Sky. This is what Janet did.
Janet did not say that.
Did she not?
No.
Okay,
It
sorry.
was I you remember I told you about it. I told you that I approached and I was asked about it because that's what happened. You remember that? So it was Sky had said it to someone else, and then they asked me.
Oh, okay. Let me take that. I'll retract that. Let me retract that right now, then, because I don't want to say something that someone's not done.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And I will.
Big ups.
I'll get you that little kind of like.
Yeah. We're just listening, man.
But the main conversations that we hear come from Hoof. That's what I believe. The Hoof is where he phoned her. I believe that to be right, Esau.
Yeah, who contacted Sky?
So your name was cleared straight away, Janet.
Thank you, darling.
Everyone keeps saying Sky doesn't lie, so we'll go on.
But Gummy was mad we were over here for 6 hours together, so I thought I'd come over and trigger the witch again and let you know that you're the most beautiful goddess out here.
Let's simulate, girl. Let's simulate.
Very
someone. All because I showed a little bit of concern that Sky was around the chats, shouldn't be around the chats or no. And all I said was, listen, guys, maybe not have her on YouTube. And these idiots thought, why do you want Sky on Esau? Why don't you want Sky on YouTube, Esau? Why not? That's what they thought to themselves. They thought that was a bit weird I was saying that, and that's where it all came from. It makes fucking sense.
Oh, so you were potentially looking at it as a safeguarding issue then?
No, I don't want to. I'm on a panel, so what happened was on the YouTube stream, I think it was Reels or Betty's, she came on, and I'm like, maybe not let Sky on the channel. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit of a distraction. I'm worried. And we're all quite poisonous right now. Don't think she should be around this. And because I said that, and Hoop is always listening, he got it inside of his head. It must be her family, and that's where the whole campaign on Esau's guys comes from. That's where it starts from. Because I'm trying to figure out where they get this from. And only thing I can think of, I said, listen, maybe not everyone. They're thinking he doesn't want to run because he's going to say something about him, like expose his name. We're being assholes. She doesn't need to be around that. We're saying to and you guys went on a panel. Why?
Yeah, I agree, man, because able-bodied people shouldn't even be around this scummy shit. So certainly a vulnerable person, I agree with that still.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody under the age of 30 shouldn't be around these guys. But not either. I'd like you to remember the name Plisco, because Plisco also has been in touch with Sky.
He's over there at Rodney's. That's why I had to go.
And he asked her questions.
What now?
Regarding
yes, dear.
So this guy is basically he's either stalking Sky or trolling her, but he should not be trolling her, or at least even kind of.
I think that's the grooming thing, isn't it? Where he's planting ideas in their head and then getting them to the bullet to the gun thing. So their hands are clean, and then Sky goes running off out because she's unaware, says all these things, does all these things, and gets attacked for it. I mean, and that's generally what they do.
Wow.
Yeah, and so oh wow, yeah.
It's horrible manipulation.
Big up, Sepid. I see you, brother. Big up yourself. One love.
Kind of like victim syndrome.
Yeah, it's disgusting, man.
Yeah. And of course, Sky goes back to the original one who's led her all that, thinking that that's her safety net, and then they let her go and drop, boom, and then there she goes. And that's what they do with the phone. I'm just using Sky as an example, but there are many more with different varieties of special needs that they're doing this to. And some of them are still, so you can see it's evident.
Yeah.
I thought Sky was lying about all the being contact, but by the phone calls, because I know it wasn't Brian. But listening to it now, she definitely was, because that's what her nanny had told people. That's what people prefer.
100%. Yeah.
But what I'm now looking at is this: it had to have been Plisco, or definitely no. I know it's Hoof. There had to have been others ringing her and trying to scare her. Can you imagine how terrified she must have been when she really thought Brian was phoning her online? Can you imagine the feeling?
And what about the knife incident with Real? About the knife, sending a knife to her door.
That wasn't true.
Brian, you were accused of telephoning the police. Sorry.
All right, Janet's saying that weren't true. The knife incident weren't true.
Telling them.
I have heard. All right, let's listen anyway.
Yeah, Real sent her a jumper. You guys call it a jumper. We call it a sweatshirt.
To Sky.
Yeah, he did come on and say something like that still.
Yeah, it was a jump with Esau's face on it.
Yeah, and
that she never got.
Yeah, and also there was money within the parcel.
Yeah.
Yes. And they
£20.
threw away
He
the
said he said
package.
£20 and
Somebody
a
called
jumper with
grandma and said there
Esau's
was a
face on
knife
it.
in it.
But then she said her sister, this is what came out, her sister picked the parcel up and she got rid of the parcel, but then a knife came into it.
Yeah.
No, someone called the sister and told her there was a knife in the package, and that real sent it.
Don't believe that.
Oh, right. Okay, more skullduggery. Alright, let me just pause it there. Alright. So, just for the sake of clarity, Janet's actually saying that yes, a parcel was sent with a jumper, but then you're saying that someone actually called and said that there was a knife. Is that correct?
Yes. I was still working with Real at that time. Someone, she won the money and the jumper. He got both addresses, the grandma and the sister's address. He admitted that he might have sent the package to the sister instead of the grandma. But in the process of that, Sky jumped on the panel and said, I can't get the package because someone called my sister and said that there was a knife in it. So Real went behind the scenes because I'm back there behind her with him. And he's telling me that he contacted the grandma and the grandma said that they could speak at a certain time. So it was like 2 hours later, she wanted to speak to him. That's when he began to explain that he tried to reach out, explain the membership thing, explain that he was sending the jumper with money. In that process, though, he said that the sister basically threw the package away because somebody called her and said that there was a knife in the package. And so he was trying to clear his name with the grandma, stating that he only sent the jumper and the money. I can confirm he only sent the jumper and money. But because, Sky won and everybody was mad about that membership stuff, someone called that the sister and created a lie about Real, stating that Real sent this package with a knife in it.
All right, then. Well, that sort of collaborates what Real came on to say today still. All right. Well, let's listen to the mess continue. Thank you for the clarification.
Yes. We know where he works. Yeah, we've got his phone number and where he works. Calls have been made. Plisco knows this.
And Plisco is denying it.
Oh, is he denying it?
So you know, yeah. Yeah, I saw him denying it. I think maybe yesterday. Yeah, or they think they know, but they don't. Yeah, and all
Do you think it might be the rats are all just biting at each other? And do you know what I mean? Like, they're all actually as bad as each other. And then do you think one after the other have just been trying to cover each other's backs by throwing each other under the bus? Do you see how it's happening? The rats are just literally biting each other. Literally.
They're all running away. They all seem to be running away since Russell.
These people are nuts, right? I mean, they might be right. All these discord people might be throwing each other under the bus. It does appear that way. But how do you cover people's backs by throwing them under the bus? Don't fucking make sense. It's nuts, crazy.
Went into hospital and all the stuff come out. This is what seems to have happened. We're all running.
Gates of hell were opened up.
When Russell was in hospital, when they went to hospital,
a lid was being kept on them. And then that lid was removed. And look it's literally they went scurrying, and it's obviously they're not as bright. And they've come out with things they shouldn't have. They're talking about, and they've overstepped the mark because Granddaddy wasn't there to go itch.
Yeah, true enough. May I address something that Sharon has said? I don't know if you're making a statement there. If you think that's a statement of fact, Plisco needed to ask Sky a question. I recall the question that Plisco asked, and the question was, do you do gymnastics? Because again, Plisco was trying to tie Sky to Esau. So I don't know if you are aware of that, Sharon. Because
that's not a question you asked. To a special needs girl, is it online?
I mean,
it's out of YouTube.
Listen, how do you want to play this? What I'm saying is, what do you want to do with all this evidence that we've got? Do you want because I know you can send me I can take in
everything. I want everyone to know everything.
I do. I want everyone to see all of it.
When I was sitting out here, listen, I'm an angel right about now. Look, the only thing I did was cuss their pussy out. That's it. They're upset about a few hurty words, but the levels they went to, to even find people that didn't exist. Like, I think it was them trolling themselves half the time. If they might have been trolling each other.
I think so. I actually believe half of the alleged trolling.
So another thing to be noted, Brian Hurl just admitted that he phoned Plisco.
Counts are themselves.
By their own. I was about to say that they troll themselves the same victim.
Yeah. So Sharon, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree with you, Minx. Yeah, absolutely.
It is all smoke and mirrors, misdirection, subterfuge, and it's all
very clever. They're all they're actually very clever. If I'm honest, very clever. I misunderstood them. Very clever.
Well, these sort of people have had years of expertise at this, haven't they?
Yeah. I underestimated them big time. Big time.
And they got gang mentality as well has got to come into force with it.
Sorry, what did you say?
Okay. Dave, answer me this, right? He just made another slip up there because he said, I underestimated them big time, which means he must have analysed them before he engaged with them, which means he went to them. They didn't come to him.
Yeah.
You following my train of thought?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I was just asking if they've got, the persons in question, have they got jobs, families, children?
No.
Shell doesn't work. I'm not sure about Cam. I know she's far right reports. Rick doesn't work. She doesn't work.
Can I say what I think they've got all in common? Pharmaceuticals, a diagnosis, and their children are all in either social services or they've been in social services. It's the broken family syndrome.
They're all weird. But what shook them up?
Well, that rules me out on all counts. I've brought all my kids up without social services. I don't do drugs. And what was the other one she said?
I don't know. So what now? Does Nyneetha just believe everything that people tell her then or something?
No, she just runs with it because she thinks it's good. It's good to have a dig at white people. And
wow.
these people feed
you run with anything too.
They feed into her racism. They're idiots.
Just like they feed into your racism.
Give more and more stuff to poke fun at white people. That's what it's about.
Only poking fun at you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I shook them up.
But hold on.
But I ain't gonna lie, Dave. I'm ashamed of these cunts.
But the thing is, though, Janet, no one's not mentioned colour at all except Jupiter.
Exactly.
At not one point have I referenced colour, not once, and she's done it about 4 or 5 times already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying to you, that's why I say truth and rights over everything else, man. But this is the low IQ trying to spin it on me, although the evidence is right there because we are listening. You see what I'm saying to you, Janet? As she's playing, we are listening, but this is what it is, man. Anyway, let's listen on, man. Yeah, separate the wheat from the chaff, man.
Period.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing. Having people like this in Britain all sitting in Discord fucking plotting things against people. It's nuts. And that goes to the Urbans, that goes to the Hurls, that goes to the Minxes, it goes to all of them. Then you've got the PlayStation group. They're all weirdos.
Yeah, the internet's a fucked up place, isn't it?
They thought they was invincible. They're not invincible. Yeah. And that has shook them. But there's more to come. Now we've got all this evidence coming through.
School either, did they? They all dropped out before secondary, so they didn't get taught the school of life that you get taught in secondary.
Yeah, but this is the sort of people we're dealing with. I mean, I don't know you, Nyneetha, but why would Jupiter, and I've got the recording, want to come to your workplace? What the fuck has your workplace got to do with your online, whatever you do, Nyneetha?
Right, I've never said that I'm going to go to her workplace. What I've said is if I ever found out she was a teacher, which I don't believe she is because of the way she carries on, and I knew where she worked, I would report her for her racism. So don't twist my words, Hurl.
Yeah, but again, who the fuck are they morally judging? Don't make sense. It's like, no fucking moral high ground.
Someone who's above their levels.
It's bullshit, man. The things that these people have said and done, and they're trying to morally judge other people. It's a fucking joke.
I know, unbelievable, isn't it?
Good question, Brian. But again, there's form here because they did the same thing to a man called what's his name? Toytn.
Dan. That was Dan. That was Toytn. Yeah, Toytn.
That's right, Dan. So I don't know, Brian. I'm saying to you, these sort of things are not in my kind of vibrations. And so I'm saying to you, I know that.
What did you do to them?
Like home life, financial ability to work, and to actually.
See, again, that was another false narrative put out. No one's been to Dan's workplace, and if they have, it certainly weren't me.
Yeah, that's not even true. This is bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
All that work stuff came from fucking Afghan, mate.
Yeah. Fucking, it really pisses me off that they still run that
There is
shit.
another lemming, you know.
Put food on the table. What sort of woman would do that? She has done it before, and remember what she did to Zikos last year with the rape.
Sorry, family. I've got to pause it there, though, man, because once again, this is what I'm talking about when you hear about caught in a lie. Banana split. Hopefully, you're listening either now or in the future, but I'm gonna have to go and check. But there's a tape when the midget is threatening my man. If I ever find out where you work, I'm coming to your workplace. This, that, and the other. And Dan's laughing it off. And this is what I'm trying to say about these things are all on YouTube. You with me? This isn't my feelings, my perception. You get me? My dream. These are all on YouTube. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know, man.
Rape charge. Yeah, just be real. And she did go to Dan Toyton's workplace, and she has made these outrageous claims.
And if you go on to
Yeah, that's not even true. This is bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
All that work stuff came from fucking Afghan, mate.
Yeah. Fucking, it really pisses me off.
So now, working class Patrick's gonna go on like he's not heard her, and
What
I'm saying, man.
Would do that. She has done it before, and remember what she did to Zikos last year with the rape charge. Yeah, just be real. And she did go to Dan Toyton's workplace, and she has made these outrageous claims.
And if you go on to Banana Split 2, you will hear an array of.
And these two are having this conversation literally right after he admitted phoning Plisco's workplace.
Yeah, of course.
This is how hypocritical these cunts are. And this is what Nynefa did the other day. Look how many months that she's gone on whipping up all the black community against Wendy, yeah?
Oh, Gummy. So, Gummy, I whipped up the black community against Wendy, yeah. This is why I know you rate me, you know. You get me? Yeah, that's why I know you rate me. You lie, but you rate me. Listen, the black community don't need whipping up, man. You know, we can see and we can hear. You see what I'm saying to you? But you know what I mean? Thank you for ever bigging me up still, and you know what I mean? Because you know in the heart of your heart that I'm a goddess up in this bitch. You get me? But no, the black community doesn't need whipping up, bub. Yeah, the black community sees and hears and feels. You know? So yeah, but you would have put it on me, no problem. But those weren't the words coming out of my mouth. You see what I'm saying to you? And if you're gonna go and talk about Captain, like I'm saying, why do you want me to get all excited about Captain using the N-word? You with me? You with me? And like I said in it, Wendy's known to be like she's got a 15-minute show reel. You see what I'm saying to you? We don't even need to go into you, man. So you're not gonna fucking try to finesse me and feel so. You're gonna use me to fucking beat up the Captain. Not a blood cleat. Yo, you don't take me for some idiot. At least listen, Captain says he's an F-nat. You get me, Gummy? You say you're whatever, but you're a racist sleeping with a black man. These are the facts, man.
But the minute the fucking captain used the N-word and several times said that he didn't mind all the kids in Manchester being blown up, said that we should all live under Sharia law.
Listen, what do you mean he said you should all live under Sharia law? There we go with the lies.
Yeah?
Kiddo.
And that he thought Manchester bombings was funny. Yeah, he did. He said all this the other night, 2 days ago. It's all been cleared.
Jesus.
The minute he said all that, she didn't pull him up for racism. What did she say? Oh, well, we live in England, as if all Englanders are racist. She's a two.
And this is what I'm saying about Gummy. You can't even tell the truth when it's there on a recording. You can't even tell the truth, Gummy, when it's there on a recording. Let me see if she's going to mention the fact that I said, why do you want to beat up Captain when Wendy does it? Who does it? That person does it. Let me see if she brings it up, yeah? And what I keep continuing to say, Gummy, is bring back the pubs, yeah? That's what I say. Bring back the pubs, because in the pubs, the indigenous could have their free speech, whether it be agreeable or disagreeable to persons like myself. But it was their space, you get me, yeah, to say what they want to say. And like I said before, because there's less and less pubs, yeah, and working men's clubs and all that kind of thing there, all these people come online. And we have to hear it. You get me? Including yourself, Gummy. All right. Hey.
Two-faced, selective, outraged cunt.
Snitching and this and that. So they got, but at this point, let me just take off my reporting hat for a second.
Hold on,
right?
Raj.
Because obviously, when I get to watch,
Let me let Raj in.
How's it going?
Oh, it is. Yeah,
yeah, what have I missed?
Yeah, no, it's all right. Have you been keeping up?
I'm gonna probably listen back later. I've been going like listening all over the place, kind of like a YouTube whore, just going from one place to the next, everywhere.
Raj turned into Gummy.
Yeah. I kind of got the gist of everything ready to be honest with you, I think. So,
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. What can I say, man? What can I say?
Right, so let's carry on listening then. It's nearly finished now, anyway.
Tune into certain things, yeah, and I'm hearing a lot of, I have to call it fake outrage, yeah.
Oh my God!
Outrage, especially when it comes to.
Can you believe that she's actually going to go down the fake outrage route when she's a fake outrager?
This woman, yeah. You know why this is funny, yeah? Because obviously Gummy's already listened to this, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know she's listened to it because you can hear certain of my key words, yeah, that she has to repeat. So then she hears that bit and she's like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying to you? Like, let me see the lemmings follow.
He copies everything.
Oh my gosh, man. Yo, she's got nothing original. Let's listen. All right.
Because Gummy had no problem, and I'm saying to you, in searching hours upon hours of content over everything's media to find me and my child. You see what I'm saying to you? To then go and show on her little disgusting, grimy, right-wing, racist pedo station. You see what I'm saying to you? She had no.
See, this is what she's bothered about. So for months, I don't know if you can remember it, Raj. Do you remember my son did an interview with Sarah Garvey?
Yeah. Big up thing, man.
Right, for months, the black nationalists, mainly Nainifa, Our Lady Divine, and a few other silly little bastards, used to play
right,
my
family. I want you to listen to this live in real time. Yeah,
I don't know if you remember it, Raj. Do you remember when
and listen to all the listen to the words. Yeah, remember words sound and power. Yeah. I remember this is a low IQ, okay? But listen to this, family.
Yeah, that was on Jedi.
And then while you're listening, cast your mind back to who it was that was rinsing out this woman.
So because they did it to my child,
let's see what yarn those dentures are gonna fucking spin. Let's go.
Even intimated that I took my son to do an interview with Sarah Garvey because Sarah Garvey's gay, and that I was trying to offer my son for sex, which is disgusting, right? They did all this bullshit. Then they made up a false narrative that my husband had an African daughter. Okay, literally a month.
Hold on, and this is what I'm saying, family. Yeah, this woman cannot stick to the truth. Yeah, so she has to embellish everything. So let me really see where she's going with this now, because one, she's not talking about me. Yeah,
Right.
the people them that were onto her was like Respect and all of them kind of people, and Respect made memes and all type of thing. Yeah, I never spoke about her son going to Sarah Garvey, none at all. None at all. Yeah. But because she can't catch me on truth and rights, you get me? She has to spin me into a little bullshit. You see what I'm saying to you? I never and then the thing is, she's just added some real heinous shit that I know that the man them didn't even say that. Even the man that were mimicking whatever, they did not say that. But now she's bringing in, yo, this is what I'm saying. This woman's dangerous.
She's reaching.
This is beyond
pause,
reaching.
Pause. Stop the fucking press, because the bitch had the nerve. The bitch had the nerve to call my name. Now this bitch, this little gummy fucking 20 belly bitch had the nerve to call my name. Bitch, let the fucking records be produced, because any fucking evidence out there, you fucking long belly, fucking alcoholic drinking, vodka drinking, chain smoking bitch that's out there is gonna prove, bitch, that you stay up there fucking lying. Because what the evidence will produce is Lady Divine was the only one out in these fucking YouTube streets defending your fucking whore. And you, Miss fucking Jupiter, came up and was like, big up Lady D. She's the only one that was looking out for my son. She's the only, it's on fucking record, whore. So when you're out here trying to relive fucking history, remix history, have your dub plate specials out here, the evidence speaks for itself. Don't come with your remix version of events, because as everybody knows, Lady D was the only fucking one, whether it was on Vellies, whether it was on fucking Reels, whether it was over air, wherever I fucking went, I said, left the pitney them out of it. Leave the kids out of it. You, bitch, are on record, not once, not twice, but 1,000 times out here saying, big up Lady D. At least she's the only one that never went in on my Now today the story's changed. Now today we were all coming off your youth. Like, let us know which one is it. Was we defending your youth, or was we fucking slating your youth? Bitch, don't come up on these fucking YouTube streets lying, because we can produce the fucking evidence, and there's beer of it out here. This bitch stays fucking lying 24 fucking 7. Now today it's, oh, they were all, and then you got the nerve to call every people bastards. Bitch, we know who our fathers are. Do you know who yours is? You're the only fucking bastard out here in these fucking streets. We've got fathers, bitch. Believe that. Contrary to the fucking narrative that black men don't stay in their family, we've got fathers. Now, bitch, your kids don't have no father. You had to get a fucking immigrant from fucking Nigeria to come and look after your blood clot 6 pitney. So if anyone should know what a bastard is, it should be you, because you produce 6 bastards. How about that? Okay.
How about
Let's
that?
Go.
Yeah, and I mean, just to add to that, I can't beat it, but the lies are disgusting, yeah? Because listen to what she's accusing the people. Yo, disgusting, man. And that's why when I hear you call them Karen, I have to agree. I got to agree now.
I've been intimated that I took my son to do an interview with Sarah Garvey because Sarah Garvey's gay, and that I was trying to offer my son for sex, which is disgusting, right? They did all this bullshit. Then they made up a false narrative that my husband had an African daughter. Okay, literally a month ago. And I snapped. And I was like, right, you want to keep going on at my kids? Then I'm going to fucking show.
You see it there? And I snapped. So let's look at this. Look, this is what I'm saying. Truth and rights over everything. Yeah. So one, we've already established we didn't talk about her child going to Sarah Garvey. It was the man. I definitely heard certain man them taking a piss, talking about how she's in a ball gown going to see Sarah. Do you dress up for your husband like that? Them thing there. I definitely heard them thing there. Didn't play no part in it. Cool. Yeah. Yay.
No, but
let me
the
go.
best part of it all. She's on fucking record 1,000,000 times. bigging us up for being the ones that are not come after her, pitney them, and how everybody else is coming to attack their kids, and we're the only ones defending it. But all of a sudden today, now her bitch ass is all up in the fucking mix, and she knows she's gonna go down with the rest of them, yeah? Because it's a fucking sinking ship over there. Let's be clear. She's going down with it. Now today it's they were attacking my kids. Bitch, which one is it? Were we defending your kids or were we attacking your kids? Like, this bitch just stays fucking lying.
Trust me,
and
man.
The fact of the matter is, if we want to pull up the evidence, we can do that because we've got that on tap. This bitch don't want to play with me. That fucking hybrid of a fucking woman, that walking transvestite, 10 belly fucking, I don't know what the fuck she is over there, yeah? But that beast that sit over there don't want to fucking try me because I will roast the fuck out of that whore. She don't want to play with me. This bitch that was sleeping with how much man before while she was still married, that wants to condemn everybody about having all these relationships and not being in a relationship. This bitch that was creeping on her fucking drunk ass husband. That bitch. She don't want to come for me.
Was trying to
she
go
don't want to
after
come for me.
YouTube man.
Oh, she's got the wrong fucking one with me. I'm telling you that.
And the thing is, Divine, yeah, she's gonna mention this thing about Hector and his daughter in Nigeria, yeah. And what I'm saying is this. This is what the man said. We didn't clip it, whatever. It come out of his own mouth. Yeah? Cool. Now, if he wants to come and retract it and say, I made a mistake, this, that, and the other, he could have done that. But instead of that, they want to call us liars, all kind of this, all kind of that, all kind of this, all kind of that. I even heard Wendy say he can't speak English properly. I was like, what? You get me? I heard Wendy bring in the broken English, and Wendy knows that the midget speaks better fucking English than
he speaks fucking better English than that fucking so-called. Nah, today she's
British.
The other day she was fucking
saying,
Jewish, she was this, she was that, she was everything else, yeah. But today now she's British. Okay, so this bitch that claims to be British cannot pronounce not one English fucking word in the dictionary. Wants to be talking about people this and people are intelligent and people are... Bitch, you didn't even fucking complete high school. You were having big belly in front of you before high school was over. Shut the fuck up, whore. You weren't married. Your first pitney, them second pitney and third were outside of fuck. They were fucking bastards. So let's not talk about bastards on these YouTube streets because you produced the bastards. Let's be clear. Okay, let's go.
And they did this for months and months and months. Even intimated that I took my son to do an interview with Sarah Garvey because Sarah Garvey's gay, and that I was trying to offer my son for sex, which is disgusting, right? They did all this bullshit. Then they made up a false narrative that my husband had an African daughter. Okay, literally a month ago, and I snapped, and I was like, right, you want to keep going on at my kids? Then I'm going to fucking show you for what you are, the kind of mother you are. So I went all the way through the streams on content of everything. It's not like it was hard to find, and showed her.
So, family, you have to listen because I've not heard this bit, family, but you got to listen to the finessing, yeah? You got to listen to this. Oh, mate. Now she's going to try and... Oh, mate. Let's just listen, man. Truth and rights, baby, and God don't like ugly, man. Trust me.
The wickedest part is how we know her whole fucking life stories because she and her pussy old husband name, what him call himself again? The midget, that one there. That fucking one there. They love come on these YouTube streets and chat their business. Everything we are chat, we got it from them. The horse's fucking mouth. Now here they're trying to spin it now. Exactly
like Biggage said. You remember when she went and asked Biggage if he's ashamed of his missus?
And what did we let her know? He let her know, said my girl would even come out in these fucking streets talking the shit and telling his whole fucking life story the way she wants to walk up and down here. Man, them's told her this a billion times. So if anyone knows her business, because she fucking walks up and down like the horror fucking YouTube that she is, whoring at herself on every fucking panel she can find. Before it could be one of the man them panel before we even know so the man them have a panel. My girl's up there, live and in living color, giving them her whole fucking story, trying to spin narratives, trying to make out why there's a hate campaign against her. It's everybody's fault but hers. Fuck that whore. That's what I'm saying, innit? Fuck that bitch. I'm the right one for her. I'm the right one.
You sure are, darling.
Turn up then, Lady D.
All right now. Blessings, brother.
What's
Yeah,
up?
bless up, born rich
Hello,
man.
ladies.
Welcome to the Scummy Side Review. You get me?
Yeah, man.
You know I go already, man. No watch no fierce. But let's listen to what the dentures is saying, man. So, yeah, man. Let's see. Yo, I must say, you know, this is definitely edutainment, yeah, because as much as we're doing this, it's, you know what I mean, it's to be educated as well, man, because, yo, anyway.
Around convicts and dirty individuals in Hyde Park.
Oh.
Her son.
Oh.
She don't like it. She don't like it when she gets her own.
Oh, so she's gone back to, yeah, so you know what she's doing there? She's describing the G circle, you know. You get me? She's describing the G circle, and that's how she describes them, as rapists, murderers, convicts, drug addicts. You see what I'm saying to you? Those are the adjectives.
The same rapists, murderers, whatever the hell she want to label them as, that she sits on the panels with every blood clot waking day of her life for the last 3 years. Let's be clear. So if they're fucking low, bitch, you lower, because you sink down to their level. Or you're underneath them. So if they're drug addicts, criminals, gang banging, whatever the fuck you want to label them as, bitch, you worse. Because you, as Miss High and Whitey over there, Miss she hates she hates white women narrative that you're spinning over there. You, Miss Uppity up there, take your white ass and go and sit with those same low vibrational black people that you're describing, yeah? Let's be clear. And you do it every day for fucking 20 hours a day. How about that?
I hear you.
Then Divine, watch this, yeah. And this is kind of twofold as well, yeah. So obviously we know Raspect was one of the there was no head to the circle, but we know, you get me, he's one of the leaders, yeah.
The black male.
And we know that he came online apparently last week, yeah. Guess who was on there?
I heard. Is it true?
Yeah, but guess who was on there?
I bet this bitch wasn't over there with the fucking Gummy. I bet Gummy wasn't over there with the criminal, drug dealing, no job having. What else did she say he was? She called him all kinds of things. So she was over there with him, yeah?
Yeah, she left. She actually left the panel before I could ask Rospect. I actually brought that up to Rospect after she had left. I was trying to ask him that while she was on the panel, but she left.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is what I mean. This is what I'm telling you. This cheat keeps fucking up herself. So in one breath, they are criminals, gun toting, gang banging,
rapists,
drug
murderers,
dealing, rapists,
drug addicts.
But in the next breath,
homeless as well.
She up. Oh, I don't know why you lot don't like me. Please let me in. Please accept me. Let me have my opinion. Don't you lot believe in freedom of speech? Oi, Tommy, can I get my opinion across? I just want to have my voice heard. This is her begging it, yeah? Okay, let's go.
Nah, what you know about that?
Sorry, I was on mute. Absolutely. And then the next thing, that's why I'm saying it's twofold, right? Because the other day we had Urban on, okay? And Urban's trying to give a point of view that basically some of the white folks felt away, you get me, when they were over at Raspects or whatever and felt excluded, and basically they're trying to give me a taste of our own medicine because like I'm the only sort of available one, them kind of vibrations. And I said to Urban, nah, I don't, you know what I mean, I don't believe that. Maybe that's what you're feeling. You see what I'm saying to you? And again, it just proves my point, because I'm saying this, Borden, yeah. If I feel so afraid and so left out and separatized and whatever, then I'm not gonna go back to this station that makes me feel this way.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying to you? I'm not gonna be amongst the first ones in the the back room to go on such a station that makes me feel this way. You know what I'm saying to you? So if you're listening, Urban, that's why I'm saying nah, I don't go with that one, my guy. You know what I'm saying to you? Because if that was what was felt, she would have been over there at all. Whereas in fact, she was one of the first over there. You know what I mean? Because this is one of the things in it. Regardless, wherever she goes, she's welcomed. She can't even say that she's not gone to a place man's yard and don't get welcomed. So this is all bullshit, man. And that's why it's even more disappointing, because even when you are accommodating of her, this is the kind of vibration she comes out with. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah? It's a mad thing. But anyway, beat and teach, boy. Beat and teach.
Phone treatment. I didn't dox her son. She allowed him to be recorded. It's out in the public domain. That's not doxing, is it?
Yeah.
Your child with Sarah Garvey's out in the fucking public domain, bitch. So which one is it? Is that public access too? So why would the fuck was you running up and down these YouTube streets fucking crying, they're dogs in my son, they're praying, they don't want something in my son, they're clowning my son. Why was you complaining then? It's public fucking information, isn't it? Your video, when you took your blood clot picnic in your fucking big old ball gown dress to go sit down with fucking Sarah, act like you're some fucking Marilyn Monroe movie star when you really look like blood clot Cruella de Vil fucking reversed, was that not public when you went and done that, bitch? When you okayed for your son to be on the fucking record with Sarah Garvey, was that not public? So the same efforts that you put to put your son public, same efforts Manifa did. Now what? So it's a free-for-all then, yeah? Let's make sure we got this right, ho. Okay, because it's not one rule for one and another rule for the other. It's going to go across the board, right? Okay, let's make sure we're clear.
I got a question real quick, y'all. I'm trying this for the first time. How do I get this bottle open? I can't open this fucking bottle. Nanita, you there? Fuck, I open this.
You know, sorry, I'm here. Where's 9? Oh, shit.
I don't know, but
Alexa,
how do I open this?
Sorry, my Alexa's going off. This bitch is crazy in her fucking head, rewriting history, live and in living fucking color. I can't believe this bitch. Nanifa, where are you at? And Born, are you there? I didn't even know you were even on the panel because I can't even see your DP pic.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
No,
man,
I think the things must be covering you. I didn't even know you were on the until I heard your voice. I didn't even know. So bless up yourself and welcome. Yeah. But you know, once I heard my name, you know I'm hitting that Ross Clark link in it. I ain't having none of this. Know. I ain't having it because I'm here for all the fucking smoke, and any blood clot body can get it. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know where 9 went, man. But yeah, man. Salute on a happier note. On a happier note, today is my birthday, man. So
today is not your birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, you just missed us then. So you're borderline Scorpio Saggy.
Yeah.
Oh, shizzle. Mine was a couple of weeks ago, but big up yourself, Born.
Oh, yeah, thanks,
big up.
Yeah. Got a nice bottle of Ray. Gonna try Ray's for the first time tonight. Well,
Ray, what? I can't even see what you got. The flipping. Not even take that stupidness off the damn screen. I didn't even know Born was there. Thank you. There we go. Now we can.
Yeah, there we go. So now I can't open the damn.
I've got one of them too. We should drink together.
Yeah, take a shot with me. Take a shot with me for my birthday.
I got one of them too. We should drink together. How you mean?
Yeah.
Big up, Born, on your birthday. Strong, many blessings and all that. And I hope you have many years to come. You don't know.
Trust me.
Thank you.
Trust me.
I'm going to enjoy this once I can get this top off. I don't know how to take this top off.
No, man. No, it's off already. Pour it now.
No, it's not. Look. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, see it there?
Hey!
We know our thing, brethren. We know our thing.
Damn,
but don't worry, man. The ancestors just enjoyed that, man. Don't watch nothing. Someone wanted a drink, man.
My laptop. But okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try this for the first time tonight, man. Let's see.
For the first time.
Yeah, let's see
what you chasing it with.
I got some orange juice. My homeboy gonna bring me some lemonade. But this first one right here is just gonna see what the
straight. All right, let me see what type of guy you are, boy.
Let's see. I got a little ice in this cup. Let's see.
No, we cannot see his face. You in these damn comments.
Oh, hold on.
Sheesh. Hold on. That wasn't. Let me get a good one. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
That's not a piece of lie. My man's treating it like tequila to George.
I know he didn't. I know he didn't.
It like tequila stuff. Oh my gosh. You all right, Bab?
Yeah, I'm good. Sheesh.
Do you feel a little burning sensation?
Yeah, I'm sweating already. And I can't take my hat off on stream. So
don't worry, my Ush man, sweat it out, man. Sweat it out.
Oh,
yeah. I'm hairline challenged, so I can't take my hat off on stream. But gosh, I feel it warming up. Oh my gosh. Sheesh.
Boy, Rich took it for some little penka thing, boy.
Oh man. I'm sweating.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It wasn't bad though. It's not bad.
Go on, boy, Rich. Happy Earth strong, man. Do your
Thank
thing,
you,
man. Trust me.
Thank you.
Trust me. So you had a good day? Did you go to work today, or
Yeah,
you just had?
I went to work. Man. Those taking off on my birthday years are behind me. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And plus it's Thanksgiving, so I'm only working like 3 days this week. So
Right. Thanksgiving. So as you mentioned Thanksgiving, we spoke about Black Friday sales.
Mm-hmm.
You know about that. You obviously know the genesis of that, right?
Yeah, with the slavery. Yeah.
Right.
You get a good deal on slaves.
Absolutely. Yeah, so yeah, man, when they say that, you get me, things are in the past, sometimes we just need to like tell them, shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up. Exactly. You know what I mean, the stock market itself, you know,
yeah,
is based on that
Wall Street.
Absolutely. Well, all right, let's play this. Let's just finish this and see what other lies and narratives can get spewed.
Yeah, I don't know, about 13, I suppose.
So similar age to your kid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to get into the rights and wrongs.
I caught this bitch in another lie. Has Raj just asked me? Let me see if he's asked how old my youth was. Because if she said 13, I swear to God, man. Yeah. When you can look at him. And
is Raj even entertaining the fucking number? You see, when I catch Raj now, I know Raj ain't entertaining the fuck, because Raj himself has heard the bitch say she's happy that we were the only ones defending her fucking you. So I know Raj could never take his claw over there and go swallow up that whole load of cock and bull. I tell you, I would done Raj. Raj, don't fuck with me. I know if you ever, Raj, don't play with me, Raj. Don't play with me, Raj.
Let's see. Hold on.
Is that in the public domain? That's not doxing, is it?
Yeah, look, how old is the kid though?
I don't know, about 13, I suppose.
She did, man. She straight out lied, man. Yeah. You can look at you and this is what I'm saying. This girl is disgusting. And this is what I'm saying. You can't even stick on the truth. Yeah. Yeah. One, you can look at you and sister, you ain't no teen. Although in that same stream, she went on to say a thing like, oh, you can see when he gets older, he's gonna be putting it about. You see what I'm saying to you? This is what I'm saying.
Wait, pause. Because if I remember correctly, when her youth thing come out, she said, I remember her saying around the time, I think she said he was 15. And she knows good and damn well her youth is way older than our youth, you know. She knows this. So there's no way in her fucking head she could have your child now as a 13-year-old at that time. There's no fucking way.
Doing, man.
Because he's not even fucking 13 now. So how the fuck could he be 13 at that time?
Come on. And you know she studies me, you get me? So she knows exactly how old my youth is or whatever, or where. You know what I'm saying? And even within that, you get me? Yeah, I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you. Boy, sir. Yo, true. I'm gummy. This is what I'm saying. You're this guy. You can't even just keep to the truth. Even when you're doing disgusting shit, man. 13, you know. 13. Yeah? Oh, my God.
So similar age to your kid, isn't it?
No, Raj.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm
no,
not
Raj.
right from wrongs. I mean, both sides, you know, wrong, innit? Like, either one shouldn't have done it. That's how I see it, yeah. But, you know, like, one side can't stand the moral high ground if they've done the same thing. It's like me saying, oh, don't cuss out people's mothers, but don't cuss my mother out, but I'm cussing at people's mothers all the time, innit?
Yeah, but Raj, I've put up with this, what, 18 months since that interview?
Yeah, I'm not saying that you. I'm not.
And then they added insult to injury by going around telling people that Hector had abandoned kids in Africa and that he had a daughter in Africa.
Now listen to this lying, scummy, disgusting bitch. We went around and told people that Hector bitch, your fucking husband put that out there in the atmosphere. Your husband said, the only queens I have in my life, is the ones back home in Africa. My mother, my daughter. No, he said my mother, my sister, my other family members, and my daughter back home in Nigeria. That is what he said. Oh, don't say we say. We don't say. He said. Let's be clear here. Oh, don't do that.
And that's what I'm saying to you, right, Born. Even now, she hasn't got the humility to say, you know what? He made a grammatical mistake, a syntax mistake, however you want to dress it up. You see what I'm saying to you? But you'd rather just say, we're lying, and then call us all the names under the sun. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. She's just not even fucking genuine, man. You know? And then, obviously, and this is what she does, right? So she's trying to knit everything together. You get me? Bringing in the Sarah and her you and all that. We never mentioned it. Like Divine just said, she defended it. You see what I'm saying to you? Now, X amount of years later, now, you get me? This is the story that she's trying to concoct. It's disgusting, man. But that's why no one don't believe her anyway. That's the only good thing about it, to be fair, man.
That you didn't have.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
And I don't know. I was like, okay, you want to start playing with my family? I'm going to start playing with yours.
No, I've had a similar situation where this guy called Ghost has been cussing my mother, my sisters, my entire family for 3 years straight. Yeah, and I snapped and I cussed out his wife. Yeah, but what's happened now? He's now playing the victim. Oh, look, Raj cussed out my wife. Yeah, do you understand? It's like they will twist it to make it look like once you snap that you're the bad guy. Yeah, and sometimes it's best just not to snap at the time. I understand. Look, when it comes to your kid and stuff, like I can't really understand, to be honest with you. You know, when it comes to children. Big up to Wee Man. I saw a little bit of that Rodder's dirty, skanky channel, and big up to Wee Man for bigging me up, man.
And the fact of the matter is this, Raj, right? On top of that, it's not like her kid was in a compromising situation or not dressed or anything like that. It was with her in the park. She let the kid be filmed. So she can't complain.
Your son was with
and
you
be honest
in
about
a
it.
fucking God knows where with Sarah Garvey, and you let your son be filmed. And your point is?
So I'm saying this woman's dumb, you know.
Now hold on. The point is, her argument is, you brought your son to the park, you allowed him to be filmed, therefore he's public domain, yeah? Well, bitch, you brought your son to sit with fucking Sarah Garvey, did a how much minutes special fucking one-on-one conversation, so you allowed your son to be filmed. So when the man them's roasting your blood clot picnic and your ball ground just out there, don't barn, bitch, hold it. It can't be one rule for one and another rule for you. That's not how it works around here, ho. How it works around here is everyone applies to the same fucking rule, yeah? So if Nanifa can't put her picnic in the public eye and the video can't be left there where it's supposed to be, not on your fucking channel, not on your fucking for commentary, for what it was supposed to be for, which was black men linking up together and talking to the younger black youths, them, yeah? Has nothing to do with you, scummy, and anything you fucking are about. But you took that video, went to your fucking thing to what, just try and get an Anifa. But when man them's coming and roasting your blood clot picnic from here back to Nigeria and back to England again, you want to be balling. When man them's roasting your fucking ball gown dress from here to back to Nigeria and whatever and come back again, you're balling. Now it's leave my son alone. But you can go around and you can disrespect people's picnic and put people's picnic picture up there and then say, well, I ain't doxing, it's public knowledge. Well, the man them ain't fucking doxing, whore. It's public information. How about that? How about that? This girl is a fucking retard.
Oh no, I think that's even too big an accolade at the moment, to be fair, man.
The biggest pool and the biggest audience in Hyde Park.
Content is it was content at the time.
Yeah, content over everything.
Big up Content Leon, man.
And she put her son on content over everything. And if my son's fair game because he's been recorded in an interview with Sarah Garvey and I should be criticised for that, then she should be criticised for her son being in the park with a load of convicts.
Convict music. The same convict she sits with every day. Convict music. You hear the convict, you hear that, Born Rich. Hey, how she described you. So, Born Rich, let me tell you something. Take that thing off the screen a second, Nanifa. I need to talk to Born Rich. I need to talk to Born Rich. Take that off the screen. 1 second.
I'm on.
Born Rich, were you there?
I'm here, Lady D.
You see, the next time I come and I tell you on your fucking panel, stop, make this fucking whore come on the panel, and you want to come and talk about it, bring these, I need that, right? All of them fuck with it. I want differences of opinion. Find a better opinion to get. You can use Jane Wallace as a decent white person, for an example. You don't need this fucking scummy bitch that's gonna turn around once she comes off your paddle and tell you you're a convict, you're a criminal, you're a rapist, you're a pedophile, you're everything but the child of blood clot God. That's as far as she's concerned, yeah? So next time I come, then I tell you, get this bitch off your fucking panel. You make sure you don't even question why I say it. Just do it, innit?
I got you, Lady D. I got you. Let you run it. I got you. She said she wasn't coming on my panel anymore because I get backlash from y'all. She said that on Rospec's channel.
She shouldn't have been there in the fucking first place. Point blank, period, poo. How about that?
Period. Yeah, but that's finessing at the same time, Born Rich. That's her finessing, you get me? You understand? That just means that she's not about your thing again. You get me? And yeah, that's just finessing, but don't watch that. That's just finessing.
I wasn't, but I noticed that she brought that up when I came on the panel. She was like, "Yeah, I used to go to Born Rich's show, but I don't anymore because he gets backlash from the black people when I come on his panel."
And that's why you know it's finessing, because one, even if she wants to allay such a thing, she can't say the black people.
Yeah,
you get me. But what it is that she knows some big bowyer, bedroom. That's what it is. So anything what happens in these streets, me make it happen as far as she's concerned. You get me? Because yeah, I collect rent every Friday. But it's finessing, man. It is what it is, man. But we're gonna listen, man. But yeah, she thinks she knows I'm a god, you know, Born. You know that.
Yeah.
She knows I'm a goddess, man.
Content. She makes a lot of content about you, from what I've heard.
It's just they can't help it, man. Nothing new under the sun. But she just does it in a nasty way. Other people do it with delight, you know.
No. Years they would learn not to bite at me because I bite back harder.
Listen.
Yeah, I mean, this is a problem about like these rules of engage that I've realized as well. Like,
just quickly say something there. Bite back harder. You see, the difference between me and you, Gummy, is my thing is all truth and all rights, all factual, all there documented. You're basically admitting that you just make shit up to bite back. You get me? To bite back harder. That's why when I'm hearing these things that's going on these YouTube streets about doxing and pulling up and wherever this, wherever that, I can well believe you're involved in that, innit? Because what? You like to fight back harder. So yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
It's very hard to keep your composure when people are constantly attacking you over.
Yeah, but I think I did it in a composed way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about myself as well. Like, it's very difficult for me to understand when, like, I can, like, you're like me, yeah. You can laugh at yourself, yeah. And when people say stuff about me, it doesn't really have that impact anymore. Yeah, it's been like that for a long time. But I still got, obviously, I'm a human being. When it comes to the family stuff, when you start attacking my mom and my stuff, yeah, especially, vulnerable people in my family, yeah, it does affect me. And I've sometimes reacted in ways that I, look back and go, maybe I shouldn't have. But I still think I've kept my.
Well, I haven't put her son in danger.
Yeah, I don't know the full situation.
Because I've not given out his name. I don't know where they live. And at the end of the day, if that video footage is taken at least 2 years ago. So you're talking another 2 years added onto the age at the park. He's probably just about a fucking adult. But anyway.
Yo, family, did you hear that? Oh, fuck's sake. Now he's just about an adult. Yo, I need you to get into the psychology.
Did she just call your child just about an adult?
Yo, my girl.
I know she never just called the little boy just about an adult.
Man. But this is
hold on. She makes her fucking. This is. I don't think you are catching what's really been going on with the finessing. No, sis, don't interrupt me. Let me make sure the audience catch the fucking finesse live and in living color. So she's making out her big hardback blood clot Nelly, it's an 18, 20-year-old pickney is a child. This is what she's trying to make out now, Now, remember, this is years on now, So that child's no longer, 15, 16 now. That child's a whole 18-year-old adult plus. 18-plus-year-old adult, She's now trying to play to Raj now that hers is a child, even though he's a fucking adult now, yeah? But Nanifas, who's actually still a fucking child, don't even reach teenage yet, she's making out is a fucking adult. Now, let's just watch the live and in living color for lesson. Let's go, Nanifa. Let's go.
Just go and have a look.
What are you playing?
No problem with that. So again, going back to what Esau saying now. So is my child or our children less thingy what we than other people's or like what's going on here?
I do have one question what Esau put to me, and I'm not sure about the answer. Esau said to me, like the girl Sky Church, because she's a young black girl, would that have gone on if that had been a white girl? And I don't know. That's what Esau put to me yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, were they having a laugh? They're trying to pull the fucking race card over Sky.
It's no, I think I heard that big. I think even they disagree with Esau because he kept on bringing in. She's a black, vulnerable adult. I mean, what has the black, her being black, got to do with a vulnerable adult? Like he's bringing a race into it. Yeah, because I actually did hear that bit because that was a bit that kind of perked my ears up about the vulnerability of somebody because that Esau has attacked my sister who's vulnerable. Like in the most vile way. So what a hypocrite, Like he was the one that was saying. I think they were kind of, to be honest. I mean, like from what I heard, they were like questioning, oh, maybe it's not, maybe it is. I don't know. Bring that Rodders over there.
Notice, guys. Notice, Raj is on point. Raj says Esau says it.
Shit to pieces.
Pupata says they. Notice how she uses the word they. Let's listen to how she finesses in live and living color. So she would say they, implying that it's black people over there making it into a black and white problem because the girl's black, yeah? But knowing it's only one person making the claim, and Raj has picked up on it. Raj has said Esau. But she's going to say they. This is how she does her live and in living fucking finessing. But let's go.
Man, I need to talk
if
to
she
him.
was white, I think a lot of us see that.
Yeah.
I think Esau will agree. Yeah, definitely. Esau has pointed out a lot.
Her family, if she was a white woman, never, because he would be like, I could get for this shit. Because the black is like, fuck it, so what? It could be Esau's cousin, fuck her, she's black bitch. I mean, and she's special needs. Double reason why. Same for Nanifa. Oh, Jupiter adopts their children. No one says anything about that. But had it been a white, had it been Jupiter adopts her Wendy now, sorry, other way around, Nanifa do it to Jupiter, they'd be going, you black bitch, you fuckster, how'd you do that? Oh, you're evil, you're this, you're that. It'd be all of that outrage.
So I didn't dox Nanifa's kid. You have to understand what doxing is. She put her own child on camera for thousands of people to view in Hyde Park. They're reaching, and they're reaching for something. And the reason they're reaching for something is they don't like it that when they victimise somebody, I
shut
won't
up,
be a
gummy
victim.
bitch. Did Nanifa give you
Touch me, I'll kick
permission
ya.
to show her child on your fucking channel for your narrative? Did you get permission from the underage child's mother to use his image and his likeness on your fucking channel? Whore, the answer is no. So, bitch, right there, you are harassing, you are using a fucking underage child, not adult, bitch, child. And when I say child, I mean under teenage years, yeah? Child, let's be clear, not no fucking adult around here. You're using a child's image for your fucking spin narrative witch doctor doings that you do. Karen, we see right through you all. We see right through you, but you keep going, keep going.
You slap me, I'll punch you. You spit on me, I'll fucking bite your fucking ear off. And they don't like it. They're bullies. Sitting on Discord, pouring over every inch of my life. And I'm not the only one that they've done it to.
Well, actually, it started with Real, but she's trying to steal the credit.
Yeah, but once again, this is just scummy, gummy, low IQ 101, trying to now bring me into mixed call, Discord and all this type of shit. You get me? And this is what I'm saying now. She's messy. This is what I'm trying. She can't even just stay even on one lie. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're struggling to stay on one lie. Cool. Now you're going into many other lies. You know what I mean? It's just like, because of that, I can't even take her seriously at this point. I'm not even going to lie, man. I'm not, but it's a desperation, man. And that's what I'm saying. God don't like ugly now. But let's listen to the finessing, man.
They're sickos.
We're famous. Just understand. We're important, man. That's what
Yeah,
people
very
wanna know about us,
important.
isn't it? You know.
Right, ready? Let's listen to some more.
So is Jupiter Esau going after Nyneefa's workplace because Nyneefa's black? I'm not pulling the race card here. Just a question. Just a question.
Education, uneducated, they've been to university, and she wants to ruin something that someone got because she hasn't got it. It's pretty simple. So I hate the, it is.
Right, how would that man know the motive for anything that I do? He's not me. So why are they do, have you not noticed they do this a lot, Raj? I'll be on a panel, it'd be why does Jupiter think that? Why is Jupiter doing that? And I'm like, hello, I'm here, just ask me. Or Jupiter thinks, no, I don't actually, ask me. These people are fucking mental. Absolutely retarded. And I hate using that word, but it's the truth with these lot.
Oh, if the cap fits, a lot of retards out there, innit?
Yeah.
I'll do nothing about it. I'll be honest with you, listening, like not having been in the loop, I've realized that there's some real dumb people in this world, man, and most of them reside on that Fat Pigs panel and that Roddy crackheads panel. Yeah.
Yeah, so we know obviously Raj just got his own personal gripes with whomever, and he's not even really in the conversation, man. You get me? Otherwise, because he's definitely not listened to what was just said, and he's just bypassed that and just gone on to his hatred of Rodney and whomever else. So she hasn't got a very good
Raj,
sound.
like the rest of us, are not interested in anything this fucking bitch has got to say. You know why? Because it talks shit 24 fucking hours a day on the internet. And the reason why nobody needs to ask you what the fuck you're thinking, because bitch, you tell us 24 fucking 7 all day, every day on the fucking internet. We already know what you're thinking before you think it, because you tell us it. Oh, you regurgitate it over and I don't know. Actually, you don't even regurgitate it, because your stories do tend to change 25 times in the space of 10 minutes. So yeah, we just hear your fucking stories and we just like yawn. Yeah. We've heard it all before, and we keep it moving. We can say what the fuck you're gonna say before you say it because we've heard it a billion times before. How about that, bitch? We don't even need to put you on loop because you're on loop every fucking panel you go to. It's a fucking joke. This is a joke.
They're just all congregated over there. It's like that place here, you know, like it's like shit on the floor and all the shit on the floor, and all the flies have gone to it. That's where they've gone. Because I wondered where all these weird people have gone to. Because I think Wasp used to do a channel, didn't he? And that's gone as well. So I think they've all congregated over there. All the weirdos and crackheads.
But notice that 9ether went on there, people, with a specific task of going on because I wanted to go on, which is why I came off and came and done my stream over here. Because she's now stalking me, Raj. Every panel I go on, even if I go on an American channel, she'll turn up.
Here we go. You're stalking her.
I mean,
you're
it's you now.
Everyone's always stalking her.
It's pathetic.
Yeah, there's not much you can do. I mean, all I do with her now, Kay, is I don't take it seriously. I'd say, "How you doing, Kay? I hope you're okay. I missed you. I hope we can meet up." You know.
No, I just leave. I just leave.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to engage with her. I just leave. But that doesn't mean I can't respond from here.
Don't give the oxygen. Go back to your own panel and address some
Yeah.
of the stuff. Because the problem is, what we get, me and you, sometimes our ego and our kind of like, because we don't want to look like we're scared, we'll stick around and get caught in a trap. Yeah, and sometimes it's better just to leave, man. That's what I've realized. Even if people.
No need for pause that a minute. Pause.
Yeah, no.
So when she refers to American panel, she must be referring to Born Rich. Born Rich. We're going to use our brain, our one brain in our head, yeah. We're going to work out which American panel it is, and it must be yours because that's the only American panel that she can fucking really go to like that, yeah. So it has to be your panel. I want to know who came first, Poopita or 9ether?
To my panel?
Poopita or us?
No, 9ether. You and 9ether for sure. I could even go back in the archives and find that out.
You can go back from when you were even doing panels. You can go back from when you were talking about Trump coming into power and all them shit there. This bitch wasn't even in existence them time there. So who the fuck is stalking her on American panels? Let's be clear here. This bitch is out of her fucking mind.
People didn't start coming to my panel till I start going to G Block all the time. And that was recently compared to how long we've been.
This is a fucking joke.
Yeah, nah, that's not true.
Obviously, she could be intimating at Janet as well. You get me? But let's see.
Oh, that's what I've started doing, and now they don't like it.
Yeah, it happened to me the other day. I was like, all right.
Who don't like it? Who don't like it? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, who cares? This is what I'm saying in it. You know, she's got this thing of, because she used to do it from even on Jedi's or whatever, this jumping off thing. Like, but who cares? Bitch, if you're gonna jump off, no one cares. Apparently, you ran away from Janet as well, man. But you know, if you think that that's effective, do your thing. Big up, Cotton. I'll see you in the building. Cotton's also saying she's probably talking about Janet's panel. So yeah, we're gonna find out still.
No, that doesn't make no fucking sense because this bitch has been saying this for the last year on Venice.
That's true.
Everywhere I go, they follow me, even on American panels, and there was no fucking Janet there. Let's not do this. Cut it out, man. Cotton. Don't upset my soul today. Cut it out. Because you've been saying this.
Don't get upset. Don't get upset.
I don't want to get into a situation. I'd rather go and people say I'm legging it than stay there for like 30 minutes arguing with somebody that there's no point. Yeah, it's pointless.
But what she does now is that she engages people to talk about me, so she can use that on her show because she can't use me, if you know what I mean. She can't get into a row with me because I just leave.
She refers to you as gummy, innit?
Yeah, because
you can't get into a row with 9ether, bitch, because you always lose. When the evidence comes, you have to
that's how
like
many
the
shows
rat
she's
that you
done on
are.
me. It's obsessive. I actually think she's a lesbian at this point. I'm not even joking. Anyway, I'm going to carry on to the end of this.
Yeah, I mean, I can actually empathize with you because I think me and you are two individuals that have very obsessive people after, or lots of obsessive people that kind of go over every word we say.
Raj obviously become a pussy overnight. Like what? Raj is missing. Hold on, is Raj missing out on the love or something? Why is he trying to compare himself to Gummy? Like, Raj, are you okay, bub? Raj, you know, is Raj the one that's obsessing over Triller right now? Is that Raj?
I think so.
Okay.
Is his name Pigeon?
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, just checking.
Look at all the juicy stuff I know.
Oh, Rodders, come over here. Let me just say a message to Rodders, yeah? Rodders, you little crackhead.
And there we have it, family. I think Raj's new what's the word? Obsession is Rodney. I think that's becoming apparent.
Yeah, you need to come over and freaking chat to me, you little pussy, with your freaking pigeon videos and all that kind of stuff. Jump over here, you little football. I'm not never coming on your dirty crackhead channel.
What's Raj talking about? I've not seen. Rodney has pigeon. What's Raj talking about?
I heard him say earlier something about apparently the people that must sick. So apparently Rodney must have sent him some email with one bag of pigeon, nothing else in the email but pigeon emoji.
Yeah, I was just over at Rodney's and he was talking about this pigeon guy. That's how I knew that.
Oh shame. All right, I take it back. All right, I take it back. Yo, Rodders, you're busy, brethren. Yo, but that's Rodney. You can imagine Rodney actually sitting at a computer.
Well, look here, Raj. Let's put it out in the atmosphere, innit? Don't think you're invincible. If we can get fucking rat emojis and all these fucking emojis that he was doing to us for over a fucking 2 years, why can't you not get fucking pigeon emojis?
Sis Bleeding Heart says all women are accused of being lesbians by the far right. I ain't, but apparently Poopa Art is going through the menopause and her hormones have gone crazy. So crazy she reckons all women fancy her.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
She done lost her mind doing whisper streams and trying to compete against Empress Janet. I mean, this is what I look like, you know, when I'm all dolled up, darling. I'm actually over here eating shrimp and Cajun food that I can't get nothing on my white dress for my show later. But yeah, she's making streams about how she's more gorgeous than I am. So funny time.
Oh, yeah. Well, another more competition. Oh boy. So what did you say about whispering or something?
She made a video and she's like twirling her dirty ass hair. Talking about she was whispering and how she was trying to do that to piss me off because she looks better than me.
Oh, so she's trying to mimic your thing then?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I keep saying, Janet, imitation is the highest form of flattery.
Of course.
You get me? And you know this woman's out here imitating us like a motherfucker. Imitating her, you get me? So let her go and imitate, man. Like I said in it, she's using my vocab.
Yep.
You know, I mean, come on,
copying everything you do.
Trust
talking
me.
about you every 5 minutes. She was rage quitting yesterday because she said, "Oh, Janet was sitting on her panel for 6 hours." Like, so did she watch the whole time? I mean, I didn't even know how long I was over here.
Her and the midget, because you know they don't miss a beat. You know, the midget studies me like a degree. Jeez.
You get me?
I've not even spoken to the guy.
All right, let's see. If Raj starts to chat shit, I'm gonna stop anyway. Just keep.
Apparently, he's gonna help Triller get out of your bullying campaign.
Dude, I've ignored Triller for like 3 weeks.
Oh,
that's all it is.
I've got when I was talking about not giving people energy, I was talking about him because I've ignored him for like 3.
Technically, he came over to Rodney's the other day and was trolling in the chat room.
Who, Raj?
Yes, because Trilla was there.
Okay.
That's probably why he's asked got pigeon emojis in the email.
Okay. Well, I mean, these are definitely obsessive people, man. I'm sure he himself would admit to be being very obsessive, man. So, yeah, poor Triller though, man. I think Triller's tired to be honest. I think Triller doesn't. Yeah, he's probably driving Triller to drink even more. Mad thing. But these YouTube streets, man. But you know, Raj thinks he's the Donioni of the streets, man. So there's no way that Triller's gonna come and take his crown. So Triller better know what time it is, boy. But yeah, family, man. Again, a little bit of the scummy side of YouTube. You can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. But they have definitely put a cat amongst the pigeons, man. And where? I didn't
Would
see
you
Wayne
not stop
there tonight.
referencing pigeons now, please?
Huh?
I'm still laughing over the email over the pigeons, yeah. But hear what I'm saying. Can you not stop referencing pigeons, please? Because here Hanifa just said this is definitely putting the cat amongst the pigeons.
Okay.
Can you not imagine getting an email? Yeah, and you're thinking, what the fuck is this guy got my email from? And why is he sending me fucking me an email? And then you open up the fucking email, you see one bag of blood clot pigeon emojis on there.
Yeah, that would have pissed Raj off, man.
You're not well yet. Rodney, you're not well.
That definitely would have pissed him off, though, for real. But oh boy. But yeah, man. So you're doing a show a little bit later, Janet, yeah?
Yeah, 2 hours from now.
Oh yeah, I can't.
It'll be late for you guys.
Yeah, man. I can't even do like in the lockdown and that, boy, when we was mashing up some hours, man. Trust me.
Yeah, it's only 7:40 here. The show's at 9:30.
Born rich. You think that J Ray put him out, sis?
He's up there partying like a rock star for his birthday.
Boy, I hope he ain't sleeping.
Is the whole of YouTube still is she still talking about trying to put us in her bullshit? Is she over there still doing that?
So I kind of come out still. Let me go.
But you're not no good reporter. You're rubbish, man. You're done out here. You're done out here.
Nah, they're just playing some music, man. And plus, I just saw a picture.
And I still can't even get over the pigeon email. That one sweet me.
That is definitely one.
What the fuck is he thinking when he's putting these when he's thinking of these things? Yeah, because I remember a time where they listen. Let's go back in history. I remember a time where Rodney never said a fucking word. Nobody knew what he sounded like, what he looked like, what the fuck this. Nobody. All we knew is he was the rat emoji man, yeah. And every fucking where he goes, there was just a bag of rats behind all our names, yeah. And he trolled up for respect to Belly, and then he finally said, "Oh fuck it, like this ain't working. Let me just give up and surrender. Let me just become. If you can't beat him, join him." Was his motto, yeah. So he just joined the fucking team and just started like talking and actually typing. To one point, Belly said, "Me blood clot. I didn't even know so this person here could type because he never ever typed, not even a letter out of the alphabet. He never once used the letter out of the alphabet. He was always rat emojis behind everybody's name, yeah?
Divine, don't you remember when we cooked him in here?
Listen, I remember a time where Rodney convinced the whole fucking internet he was fucking black. How far back do we need to go?
I've heard that, but I've never listened to him and ever think that's a black man. Not me, sir. He don't sound black. He's never sounded black.
He's a whole white man in these streets, but he convinced the whole internet, yeah, that he's a fucking black man. Everyone was thinking he's like, yeah, I'm black.
Man. Well, I know he came here one day with his trolling shit, and we cooked him, man. We gave him the communards, yeah. Oh, that fucked him up. And you know the wickedest thing, he kind of looks like the communards, you know. No, you lot don't even know the communards still. Have you heard of a group called the Communards, Divine? Don't start cussing. No. Janet, have you heard of a group from the 80s called the Communards?
The Commodores?
Communards.
Oh, no.
It goes, they did a tune called Don't Leave Me This Way. Don't leave me this way.
Oh my God,
I can't survive. I can't stay alive without your love. And I know Divine's just looking up in the air, you know.
Yeah, I'm reading the chats, man, because I really Cotton said she never fucking believed it. Because I'm telling you, I'm still back in history. I'm still way back in.
Nah, I never thought so. But let me see if I can find him, because
I'm openly having a good old kiki. But
I know,
look,
I
see
brought
Dream
Cooper
Teams in the
over.
house. I see Dream Teams have entered the building.
All right, tell him big up. Let me look for. Oh, see it here. Let me show you the communards. Well, I thought that, man. But yeah, man, big up the communards still, man. The man could sing, man. I don't know. Somehow he used to reach some real high notes. I don't know if it was his tight pants or what, man. But don't leave me this way. That's a big tune, you know. I can't. Oh, Warren's dropped out. Maybe he got tune, man. Big up yourself, Bourne. Happy Earth Strong, man. Have a good night, man. You deserve it, man. Hold on. Yeah, let me just quickly show you. Just for the sake of whatever. So yeah, man.
I know you're not. Oh.
This is the Communards. This is the main singer. And he does have a slight resemblance to but yeah, man. That's the tune that we give him and light him up. I can't. I'm gonna get that tune out of my head, man. I wish I could play it, to be honest, family.
I wish you wouldn't.
I know.
I wish you would.
I know. I know. But it was a big tune, man. Don't you leave me this. All right, then. So, yeah, man. So, listen, big up everyone in the building. So, what are you saying, Dream Team? I thought you had another expose, man. Well, go on. Jimmy Somerville. That's right. That's right, Brian. Jimmy Somerville. Absolutely me. Yeah, man. Yeah, so what happened to the other expose in that? Brian? Well, it's 1:45, man, so...
What did you say?
But I was just asking what happened to the other expose. Apparently, he's going to happen. Brian, he was going to have another expose this evening.
Listen, Brian is an original gaslighter, you know.
We said if we ever run out of petrol, boy, just head over to Brian.
He'd just go to Brian and he would gaslight you lot all the way back up to working order again.
Create that.
Brian will be like, yeah, I'm gonna expose. And then
sorry, Minx. All right, Minx is saying it's Minx. It's not Brian. All right, my bad. All right, so we know now. If we look when we see the Dream Team, make sure we know. Oh. But yeah, man, the scummy side of YouTube. So you're saying that there's a potential, there might be some cases and whatnot coming up potentially in the grapevines. Them in the settings, yeah? Divine.
Sorry, go on.
I'm a drink a Ray and Coke for the stream, family. Yeah, man, you have yourself a Ray and yeah, man, you deserve that. Oh, Kingo, trust me. If anyone deserves a drink, Virgin,
yeah, man. Big up yourself, Kingo. I'll see you out there.
Take a drink, man. Definitely, and go on say give thanks, you know. But yeah, Divine. So the scummy side continues, man. It's like the gift that don't stop giving.
It does not stop. I tell you, it's coming like EastEnders live and fucking on.
That's me. And
I
this ain't
told you
even
already, it's got to the point where senders is taking their storylines from fucking YouTube, from this scummy side of YouTube, and regurgitating them on fucking BBC TV. I told you, every fucking storyline in this senders is like they've handpicked it from fucking YouTube, and they got specific characters to match up to it, and they're just putting it on the storylines for Christmas. How you mean?
Right. So here goes another storyline. Jupiter was supposed to meet me at Reels for a rap battle, and I showed up. I gave my rap, but she didn't show up. So she's not with it, you know? She swears she's so black. I'm waiting for her to finish her rap so I can finish mine and diss the fuck out of her. I already started the first, round, but she don't want that smoke. So if you guys see her around.
All right. Careful though, because she's had a couple battles still, you know.
Well,
yeah, she comes with her little Cockney rhyme, mate. Get me? So yeah, just a little word of warning.
She better hope she can beat me, because I already sent mine out there.
All right, but she's gonna say that you're running from her and
well, she didn't show up. She was supposed to show up at Reels. She didn't show up.
Okay.
You can look at his stream and see that it says Janet versus Jupiter.
All right. Well, everyone, this is Janet. Let the people them know your channel and that, Janet, if they want to come and take a look and subscribe and whatnot. So while you're here, let them know.
Oh, I appreciate that. I think everybody knows, though, sister. This isn't about me. This is about how Gummy is in the bushes staring and watching, and how I'm making you so mad. You're running around your house putting makeup on at 3 a.m. trying to look better than me. I'll wait. I'm going to be everywhere she's at, boy. I'm on this bitch like white on rice. I'm going to make her day horrible every time she come out here. Every day she going to be saying Janet. I'm going to see how many times a day she can say it. That way I can take the heat off of you, sister and Lady Divine, because I don't know why she messing with y'all. I ain't seen y'all do shit to this lady. I've said more crazier things about this lady, and I ain't even from y'all part of town.
Yeah. Well, we good, bro. We understand the flex, man. Appreciate that. But you do your thing. You do your thing, man, because obviously you lot have got your ex, teacher and student relationship. So you deal with her, man.
I am. She's trying to come for my man. She's trying to come for my black man in the UK. She don't tell me I'm not British enough. Is that racist? I think she's racist against Americans. I'm out to get this wench. But yeah, I'll be triggering her every day, just so you know. Every day I'm going to be triggering her, making sure that she's rage quitting at every opportunity.
No, see, this is where you're fucking up now, Janet. I have to interject. This is where you're fucking up.
Oh, tell me, darling.
Let me tell you where you're fucking up now. Okay. Many people fuck up like this as well.
Okay, I don't want to fuck up.
You don't have to go and do anything to trigger her. Your mere existence is what triggers her. Let's be clear. You don't have to follow, but she'll spin it like you're following behind her. Like you just heard her do it. Yeah, follow behind me. She's always the victim. Remember, I told you about the Karen narrative that she does.
Yeah, the victim perpetrator.
It's just on point consistently all the time. So her thing is, I'm vulnerable. I've been victimized. They've come for my children. They're following me. They're stalking me. They're obsessed with me. They jealous of me. They want my husband. The same fucking story all the time. Meanwhile, in the next breath, it's, oh, I'm Ava, Lady Divine. I want it to be where we can sit on the panel and just have decent conversations, even if we don't. She's on record many a times doing this. She's been on G Block how many a times doing this, but then the next breath, it's, they're stalking me, they're harassing me. Now, the people that are stalking you and harassing you, tell us, explain to us, why do you keep begging it with these people that you claim are stalking you and harassing you and bullying you with all this shit? Why are you always a victim? But then in the next breath, it's, I don't want to go back and forth with you no more. I just want it to be where we can have a conversation and whatever, even if we don't have the same opinions. And then the next breath it's those fucking horrible, fucking aggressive black women, those black this, those black supremacists. Wait, like this bitch is just crazy. She's on record, live and in living color, doing this many a times. So at this point, it's not even about troubling her. It's your mere existence. It's what bothers her. Let's just be clear with it.
Okay, good to know. I'll keep making my appearances everywhere she's at then. Thank you for reassuring me that my battle strategies are working. Because I definitely dressed up for her today. You know, since she puts makeup on for me, I had to dress up for her today. I'm just trying to figure out if she could really get into this dress. Maybe that's going to be her butthurt issue once she sees it. So if y'all see her wearing a dress in the next couple of days, know that she was mad at this butthurt dress right here. Because again, this is all 43 years old right here. This can't be made up.
And 4 children, right?
Oh, definitely.
And I don't see no 10 bellies either. Well done.
Definitely 4 children, darling.
Come on. But anyway, we won't even go into that still, man, because, you know.
Why? She wants to fight like that. I mean, we can fight 2 ways. I mean, actually, we can fight 3. We can fight with the looks, because I win. We can fight with the words. I win. We can fight with being catty. I'll win. So any way around it, don't see me backing down. I see me upgrading and using this woman for content. She thinks she's doing something, but all she's doing is creating more content for me. And I can't even, believe that she's falling for it. It's just putty in my hands, darling. Because again, she thinks somebody's attacking her. I'm not attacking her. But does she attack people? Yes, she does. Does she create lies and narratives? Yes, she does. Will she call the police?
The story will change 20 times in the space of 10 minutes. She just can't help herself. She can't. If you ask her now to go back and repeat everything she just said, I bet you she gives you a different story to what she just told Raj.
I believe.
How much you want to bet? Anybody want to jump up there and challenge her again and ask her to repeat that all over again? I bet you she does not repeat it verbatim. I can guarantee you it. This is many times tested and done. Many times we've tested her and done it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a joke. Like Nanif was putting out earlier. When she first started out, she had 10 GCSEs and 5 O-levels. Ask her what it is now. Ask her what she told Brian the other day, how much she had. And see if the story just continues to change. She cannot fucking stick to the truth if it slapped her up in the face and said, hey, I'm the truth. No. She'll put a spin on it, add salt and pepper and a bit of vinegar just to make it sizzle a bit. And then she'll hand it back to you. Just likes to repackage shit and give it back to you.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't even know when she's doing it. She literally doesn't even realize she's doing it. You can get 10 sound bites.
She admitted she didn't have an
saying education. The same thing, but with different storylines, all between the same thing. Right. It's just a joke.
I mean, repackaged, to be fair, is a bit of a sexy way of saying it, to be fair, Divine. She's the straight out lion, man, that spins yards and stories. Straight out. And she admitted it today. Just in a very, if someone comes after me, you know what I mean? Disgusting, man. And the thing is, when you want to lie about children, again, you're on some different levels because no one ain't lied about your child. You get me? The only thing we spoke about your child, or myself, is that your youths definitely come online. 2 of them, because we played the videos. You know what? Let me not even go into all that, man. Let me not even go into that, man. But we've heard your child online begging you and his dad to get the fuck offline. Stop embarrassing yourselves.
Right.
We've heard it, man. So, you know what I mean?
Which I'm trying to still figure out, how do you have a husband and you're so happy with this husband, but yet you're out here with us and I'm a single lady. So if I'm single, I'm allowed to be where I want. But if I had a man, I definitely would be catering to my man. I don't think he'd be too happy to be on the internet 24/7 unless he's a sad individual. We call them cucks in America. But basically, he's a cuck. Like, he just likes other men messing around with his woman. And she's just out here parading. And they're like acting like they're in some type of movie or something. It's kind of weird.
Do you think it's a simulation?
Of course, darling. She's stuck in the echo. She's stuck in the echo. But she is the simulation.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, she will create the lies and the narratives to make her look like the victim when she's the perpetrator.
She's
But
always
she's a
the
clout
victim.
chaser.
Remember that. Always, no matter what story's told, she's always innocent. She's always the victim.
Right.
Even though factually and proven, she's always the instigator. But in her world, she's always the fucking victim. That's how Karen works, man. You're allowed Karen, man.
Right. And I definitely agree with you. She is a Karen out here. She's an old, bitter woman who happens to be a Karen running the YouTube streets, trying to be in everybody's business, trying to be relevant on every convo, acting like she can speak to thousands like she's an ambassador or something. Yet she can't remember the shit she says. She contradicts herself every time she talks, and she turns into a wild banshee when she doesn't get her way.
Oh, you gotta wait till you hear her on the vodka and orange. You ain't heard nothing yet, mate. Wait till she gets in the vodka and orange bag. That's when you're gonna reach the real fucking poopita. You ain't met her
good.
yet.
And she's a sleuth and drunk. Good to know. God takes care of fools, drunks, and babies. No
I
wonder.
do remember one night, Divine was doing a very good citizen thing, and you gave her a number, innit? You was right. He's writing a number in the chat.
Man, that bitch right there. We got stories on that one.
To call, boy, just in case.
Listen, we got stories for months, weeks, years on that bitch. She just stays fucking up, and she can't help herself. She just continues to keep fucking up. It's just a joke.
And the thing is, no one ain't distressed her like Raspec's distressed her, you know. But he distressed her for what, like a year? Do you remember some of the memes of oh boy!
But apparently, she goes back and sits over there comfortably with the.
Come on, man. She was over there like they were best of friends till I showed up.
No, but this is what I'm saying. You can't take nothing this bitch says for fucking gospel. Nothing. Because
remember, Raspect had her in a pair of...
Let me tell you something. If I knew for a fact, let's say 9. So if I know for a fact that 9's a criminal, drug dealing, I wouldn't want fucking nothing to do with that. I wouldn't even want to sit up amongst her. I wouldn't want to be nowhere near her atmosphere. You understand? I wouldn't want to be taking in that kind of energy if I know this to be my truth, that this is what I hold of them. But they're criminal today. They're this, that today. They're drunks. They're drug dealers. They're all kind of fucking skirmishes, yeah? But I'll sit up there comfortably and like, oh, I ain't got nothing against you. I've never said anything bad. And anything I have said, I just said it out of anger. She's always spinning it. Always. And this is why I tell the man them, stop let this blood clot beast on your panel, you know. But man them don't want to hear. So I say it, go. I say it, go.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I love making that woman rage quit. I'm so glad she's triggered. And we all rent space in her mind. So shout out to you ladies doing the damn thing. Because she is not going to sleep well tonight. Because I know she's in the bushes.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Like, listen, we get studied like literally like animals from back. Like study, man. I'm telling you, man. Her midget knows more anyway. He knows more about me than her. But anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it there, family. Jano, I've got to keep it pressing, man. I've actually got a meeting in the morning, boys.
And it's 1 a.m, you know, so it's like,
yeah, man.
You know, say I'm under the covers talking to you.
Shut up, man.
Shut up. I'm under the covers.
To think, listen, if I ever
do I sound a bit muffled though? I'm not gonna lie.
Nah.
It's cold out and all, you know, I'm gonna play with them, they're cold there.
If I do that, man, I'm telling you,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
But I'm not gonna lie. I hope someone let me know, is Rodney live? Because that fucker's hilarious. Is he alive?
Yeah, he's live. I'm gonna go over there and cut up with him before I go live. I left over there to come over here because this was more interesting than what they were talking about.
I want to hear.
I don't know what happened.
I want
in
to,
the
Janet. When you
Discord.
go over there, do me a favor, yeah. I beg,
People
please,
got
just do me a
busted
favor.
today for being backstabbers, which is nothing new under the sun out here. So,
let's have a look.
Janet, when do me a
I'll
favor.
send you lot over.
Hold on, 9. Do me a favor. I want Janet to do me a favor because she said she's going back over there. When you go, I beg, yeah. This is just I'm asking for a friend now.
Okay.
Can you? I beg. When you go over there, yeah, ask him what was the purpose of the pigeon.
The rat emojis.
I want to know. We're asking for a friend. The public want to know.
I mean, shooting.
Yay, Peter's over there.
Let's hear what he's saying. Is he saying anything?
Yeah.
Foxton, yeah, man. Foxton, yeah, I'd buy a 3-man set, man. I'll go for 20.
Yeah, this guy, he's called Angry Foreigner. He's from he's from Bosnia. He came from Malmo was a refugee, and he's a good guy. He says everything that's true.
So captain's there.
Did you catch Shane?
Yeah.
So there you go, family. There's another place for you to set up on.
No, he was insulting Peter for no fucking reason. So he can fuck off.
Oh, 9, fuck off, man. We need to go over there and catch the passer because they're in their bag. Janet, when you go over there, I beg you, shit stir, yeah, and ask about the pigeon. The pigeon.
The pigeon emoji. Okay, the email.
I want Minx. All of you lot who will go over there, go over there and shit stir that.
I will, girl. I'm with the shit, Sonny. I'm gonna go over there.
We need jokes for tonight. Brian, you're the best one for fucking them over. Brian, you go over there and fucking shit stir too. Go on, all of you. I'm listening. I'm under the covers listening from the bushes.
Under the covers.
She said in the bushes.
I'm in the bushes. I'm in the bushes. I won't be making my presence known, but I'm in the bushes watching. I beg you lot.
Okay.
Shit stir that up, yeah.
I will. I won't let you down, darling.
All right.
All right. Thanks for coming over there, Janet. Enjoy your show. And I'm not gonna say I'll be able to reach there, boy. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we're talking about pro and what people are pro for. So thank you for the topic. It all came from you.
All right, then say nothing.
All right, Lady Divine. Until we meet again, darling.
All right, bless up, Janet. Happy portal, man. Happy portal jumping.
Thank you, darling. Good night, everyone.
Cool. All right. Yeah, man.
Bless up, family. Bless up. You're holding up my time, and they're passes over there, and I said, me go up on my busman's tour journey again, and I will catch you in the hours. Yeah.
All right, then. I'm going to mine to start talk myself. All right, then. Bless up, family. Listen, thanks for passing through, man. You done know it's all. You get me? Aren't you entertained? But it's also edutainment still, like for real. Because there are some deep psychologies that we have to witness. You understand what I'm saying to you? Though we take certain things as fun as joke, yeah. But trust me, nothing new under the sun, baby. Nothing new under the sun. But listen, it's been myself, 90 for 99. It's been a pleasure. It's been enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. All now my jaw's still hurting. You get me? I got enough jokes. And yeah, family, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's not for the faint-hearted, but we don't take this gummy shit like serious, you know what I'm saying? Although we can see that it's actually real in it, because they're actually doing these things in real life, you know what I mean? Like I said before, real life doxing, real life police being called, you know what I'm saying to you? Real life social services, just some real life shit, man. You know what I mean? But all we do is that we just keep it real, we keep it clean, you know what I'm saying to you? And we just keep pushing, man. Yeah, obviously you hit the notification bell. You never know when I'm going to be about again. And obviously it's not always going to be like this, family. Trust me. But boy, other season, other season, man. And like any good reporter, you got to be at the scene. You know what I mean? We don't pick the news. The news picks us. Yeah. One love, Little Feet. Big up yourself, man. Thanks for your interaction. Appreciate it. Yeah, you done know. Yo, brethren, link me, man. What happened to you? Yeah, man, I'm going to send you a link, man. Link me, man. Want to talk to you, man. Stop it, man. All right, then, family. One love. I'm out still. All right. Take care.